came from the corners where the real ones talk. Now we bring that energy every time we spark. From the mic to the cam, let the whole thing breathe. Boom, back drums while the whole crew leg. Live in the moment, we call it how it is. Culture, music, bars. This the way we live. Real talk only, never watered down. Every episode, heavy one. We hit the town. TV. From the roots of the city to the world we reach. Every line got grit, every word got heat. Street boom vibe with a worldwide beat. What the fuck? Lights on, host in the zone. Let the bass line ride. Crowd up, hands high. Let the whole thing vibe. Talk that. Let the people all see. What the fuck TV? Bring the culture to the beat.
What's good, everybody? Welcome once again to another episode of What the Fuck TV. I am the one and only El Clásico, joined by my co-host, Echo and Black from the Check Other podcast, and the one and only, the CEO of What the Fuck TV, the man of the hour, my man O. Welcome, gentlemen, to another episode.
What up? What's going on, my fellas, my boys, my guys?
Yeah, he the CEO, the COO, and his name is O.
He's the janitor at the end of the day.
Yo, man.
Hey.
Before we get started, I want to welcome everybody, whether you're watching this in the morning, evening, or night. Good morning, good evening, or good night. I want to remind everybody to follow us, hit the little button, subscribe. We'd appreciate your follow. Hit click. Don't forget to share. Tell others about our podcast. We're putting in good work here and appreciate all the support. So, without further ado, I'm gonna leave it to my man O, who's gonna lead the way with some good stuff. What's going on, fellas? First of all, how was everybody's week this week?
Man. So far so good, man. I'm family stuff is always, we family men out here, so family guy, like the cartoons, like the animated joint. And it's been good. It's just taking my son to karate. I was able to work from home a couple of days this week, so that's been awesome.
Oh man, that's
say word.
Yeah, it's just watching the world collapse and still rocking out.
And trying to survive, right?
And trying to survive, man. That's what we can do, baby. That's what we can
What's
do.
up? Yo, what's up? Oh, how was your week, man?
Yo, this week has been crazy. Work has been nuts. And I'm going to kill both of y'all guys for not putting in y'all stuff early. So I was I'm shouting y'all niggas out right here.
No, you're right. I gotta admit, I took long. My bad.
Yo, so it was like crunch time the last minute. You know what I mean? But it's all good. And yo, I was looking at the intro. Huh?
I thought I gave y'all my stuff Sunday. Y'all ain't give me my shit Sunday?
Yo, you were still sending stuff today.
Now,
it trickled down. It was trickling.
At a later
it started
time.
Sunday and it ended today.
Yo, let me tell you, man. I was listening to the intro and I'm like, yo, Echo, you gotta give me some bars for the intro.
We're gonna work on that. We're gonna work.
Nah. I don't need. We're gonna work on it. I need your word, yo. I got you.
Oh, it's nothing. It's nothing. The only thing is that I think I was really gung ho about doing it. And then I heard the intro, and I was like, "Man, this is a fire little intro." You know what I mean? The one that you have, but it's a good guide to get me going and get the ideas flowing on something like that. And maybe I could also get some other people involved, and we could do a quick. There's some ideas. But it's coming. It's coming, brother.
That would be tight. That would be tight.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming.
Yo, so I'll be expecting that. Like, yo, the first news that just came out. Yo, Surf is home. Sue Surf is home.
Sue Surf is home. I was just listening to him talk. He's been very vocal since he's been out. expectingly so. You know what I mean? You know, we expected him to be very vocal about everything, and he's definitely ready to take the URL back. One thing about Surf is that he's really passionate about the URL. He's very loyal to them as they have been to him. So
Okay.
it's a good kind of like uh, I don't know, awakening for the battle rap community, which has been on a downward spiral, in my opinion, to the point where I don't even look for it anymore. But URL just put out the Nexus card. We're going to talk about that in a second, just briefly, because they just put out the trailer and the card for that. So we're just
Yeah.
gonna do the battles and see if there's anything notable there. But yeah, big shout to Surf, man. Welcome home. I hope you
3
don't go
years,
back.
3 years in prison. Am I understanding this correctly?
No, sounds about right.
Wow.
If you look at battle rap, it's been dying for 3 years, bro. It's been
Yeah.
like under resuscitator.
Yeah. So big shout to Surf.
Now check this out. Do you think? Okay, because I'm gonna be honest. I put this as something to talk about, but I'm gonna put you on blast again. Since y'all didn't get me everything on time, you know what I mean? I want to take the time and listen to the spaces. You know what I'm saying? But
It's worse than a parent right now. God damn. Ya
Do-
me lo dijiste que.
yo,
Esta
so
pena que no está dando.
do
You was holding
think-
it in for a minute because we
Well,
spoke before
no.
the show started, and you was real
Well,
cool with me. And
let
all
me
of a
tell
sudden,
you,
you
let me tell
slapping
you.
us left and right.
Well, let me tell you. You see, last week I was an advocate for Adderall, but I took my Adderall early today, so you know I'm good right now.
There goes.
You know what I'm saying?
Adderall, man. You better ask them for
Yo,
a check.
I should. Nah, but
We doing too many promotions for shit that ain't
nah,
really
but
getting paid
bro,
for.
bro, it gets you the country. Anyhow, my question is, do you think Sue Surf is gonna be able to take battle rap, put it on his back, and move forward?
I mean, look, Surf is a real smart cat, man, and he's been able to align himself with the people who are running the show, which is URL Beasley, and then he partnered up with arguably the most consistent battle rapper in the last 25 years, which is Tay Rock.
Facts.
He's been able to align himself with that dude, which gave him a boost in his career, because there was times that, you know, Surf was not that dude. He was choking a lot. You know, he was not, you know, in my opinion, Surf has choked his entire career damn near. But he's been able to position himself intelligently in the culture. Is he going to put it on his back? I mean, who else? I mean, the other person that has it on their back, the other person that's been carrying the culture, is his partner, which is Tay Rock.
Okay.
So definitely going to feed off that energy. There are some battles that need to go down. There's some definitely possible rematches since the culture has been open to rematches. There's some rematches he could take. Like I said, he could definitely breathe some life back into the culture for sure. And it'll be interesting to see. At the end of the day, we're just going to have to see what happens.
Do you mind if I interject real quick? And I'm curious about your thoughts. Do you think that being away from the battle scene for 3 years could possibly affect a man's skill level with today's battle rappers?
If he was chilling at a resort for the last 3 years, swimming and drinking margaritas, then yes. But the man was incarcerated. I think at the end of the day, when you're incarcerated and you MC or you write, that's all the time in the world to do that, right? I mean, it's not.
Yeah.
You know, I've never been to prison, thank God. And but I would imagine with all of that solidarity, all of that isolation, ideas could only flow, you know. So I don't think, as far as the skill set, I don't think it's gonna affect him in any way. People are. I'm sure we're all that. I'm sorry. I'm sure we're all eager to see what he has going on.
Well, my view on it is he might come out, you know, rapping like Loaded Lux. because some people go to prison and then they start studying. You know what I mean? They don't want to say it to the public, but you know, he probably became a lawyer up in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I think with all that time on his hands, I think he is gonna come out with some fire stuff if he does bad. You know what I mean? And I don't think what happened to Loso will happen to him. Well, let me hit that real quick. So I was hearing it wasn't just one bar that was uncovered. It was like a whole bunch of bars.
Yeah.
That, you know what I mean? But anywho.
Very similar. That reminds me of when Cameron and Jay-Z were going back and forth, and Cameron did a little collage of all the rhymes that Jay-Z had borrowed throughout his career.
You know, calling it borrowing now.
Yeah, I'm not a writer. And then he flipped out. I'm not a writer. I'm a biter. If anybody remembers that, or I don't know if you young cats remember that, but yeah. Loso, who's a fan favorite and a very highly skilled MC. It's very shocking to see him go through this right now, where people are showing receipts that he has recycled, not only recycled bars, he's recycled bars. That's what it is. He hasn't stolen anybody's rhymes, but he has recycled his own rhymes throughout his career. And it's a testament. No matter if you're a battle rapper, or you're a public figure or public officer, the internet remembers. The internet will remember. The internet will make you know about it, and that's what happened with Loso. The internet happened.
That's crazy, bro.
You feel me?
What I mean? No doubt. You know what I mean? And talking about the internet, you know what I mean? 50 Cent is on the run, bro.
Who's that?
Now, 50 Cent.
Okay. I don't think
what I mean? Let me share this with you.
I don't think I know too much about 50 Cent's recent happening.
I'll put this out. No, what I mean is 50 Cent almost has like well, it didn't even come out, but it's all good. Bro, it's almost like he has a hit list of people that he's going at. You know what I mean? A whole bunch of controversy. It's almost like it's almost like he's writing everybody's names, bro, and just blowing stuff up on everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think 50 is very similar to Alafoque at this point.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
He knows
what sells.
He knows. And sometimes I think it might be even a thing where he might be helping these people and helping himself in the process.
So you think it's strategy instead of trolling?
Yeah. No, it's trolling for the purpose of marketing.
Right. He's enjoying the trolling portion.
Yeah,
he definitely knows how things work in this business.
Okay.
50 Cent has TV money now, man. He has. Definitely. 50 Cent is a very rich man. You understand? And at the end of the day, he is 50 Cent. He's still a street hip hop legend in New York. That's his legacy. He's been able to do some TV shows that have been really popular within the people in the culture, and he doesn't have to do the things that a lot of artists have to do at this point. And I think if he mentions your name and he's like, "Man, what the hell's going on?" and now you're in the algorithm, hey, listen, we're in the age where engagement is everything. And if he puts you on that list and now your views are up and now you have more followers for whatever reason, he's only helping people out, in my opinion, man. So I don't think it's very serious. I don't take him seriously at all.
All right. So who do you think could actually beat 50 Cent in public beef right now?
In public beef or versus? Because that was the discussion now, the versus.
In versus beef. Let's say, with all of this, with his hit list, who can actually take him out? Like battle. Like rap beef. Let's go into rap beef.
Rap beef.
Rap beef.
I think anybody can fucking kill 50 in rap beef. I don't think he does it for that purpose of like, I want to get into rap beef. This is my opinion. This is my observation. I don't think that's the purpose of him doing what he does. I think he does it to keep his name alive and maybe help others that he looks like he may have beef with, but he really ain't got no beef with like that. It's too much money, man. I mean, it's too much money.
Okay, so now in marketing,
of course.
So should we come out with like a battle rap towards him or something, like a track towards him to see if he can make us famous?
You could do that if you want to. Like you could do it if you want to. I'm not gonna do it because I for what? I'm not what. So you're saying that if we possibly do that, our name could go up because it's 50?
I'm just saying. Yeah, I said, it's strategy. So should we use that as a strategy?
Yeah, but these are people that are already established in the game. What, the Jim Joneses of the Fabulouses, and
I'm established in life. I'm established in life, bro.
But you're a nobody.
Oh, wait a minute.
Him, I'm somebody to my mama.
What kind of
my mama will tell you?
I'm somebody to your mama too. But you know what I mean?
I'm gonna go into the salad right now and call my mom. I'm gonna call her right now.
Yeah. But I think no, it's I won't even entertain that. I understand your question, but I won't even entertain that now.
All right.
I mean, I'll go into a rap battle with Alafoka before I go into a rap battle with
Alafoka as an artist is horrible. So
big time.
You'll be all right. But yeah, as far as a battle rap, I still am not keeping up with anything battle rap related like that. I'm trying not to because I just want good battles, man. Everything else is crazy. But the Nexus card just came out for URL. It looks very promising. It is a card that I am like, okay, this is something that I might want to get into. As far as like watching it and even getting the pay-per-view. So they just released this not too long ago. I think is in the battles that are taking place is going to be Real Sick versus Chef Trez. That should be a pretty interesting battle. And surprisingly, URL is doing a couple of female battles in this card as well. For those who know, Miss Hustle is battling in the Nexus card versus C3. And that looks like it's going to be a crazy battle. I think they have some kind of history. This is C3.
I think Miss Hustle has history with everybody.
Right.
Yo, let me tell you, for a female, I think she learned how to run the whole marketing campaign aspect of it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like the way she just gets into that role where she hates somebody so much, you know what I mean, that it's on site. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like that about Miss Hustle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. She's definitely one of them ones. And there's always been controversy about ghostwriting with her. She was dating Rum Nitty. And so a lot of people say,
wait. Yo, maybe because I'm not into all that part of the whole soap opera and stuff. She was dating Rum Nitty.
Yeah.
Isn't Rum Nitty like 5'5" and she's like 7 foot?
Hey, listen, that's for you to figure out. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, that was the controversy, right? I mean, is she getting bars from Rum Nitty? Some people say she was sounding like Rum Nitty, and I think there was somebody else too. I think controversy of writing rhymes for her. I think maybe a Lou Castro or something like that. But anyway, the other battles on the card: Coffee Brown versus Yoshi G. That is a battle where a lot of people are looking forward to it. I think those two definitely have some history. I really couldn't tell you the exact history. And then it's going to be J2 versus Swervo. Swervo is up and coming battle rapper that's looking very promising. Yeah. He battled Chess and did really good against Chess. And then it's Ghost and P Black for the the undercard. So 5 nice little battles. URL is not trying to. I don't think URL is interested in doing those events where they have like 7 battles or 8 battles. I think this is a nice smaller card that looks like all the battles can happen. Hopefully, hopefully, you know, T Top and them other league owners could watch, could take a page out of URL's book and follow that same kind of thing right there.
All right. So we're talking about URL, and let's talk about the algorithm, right? Do you think URL is so strong that it actually narrated the rest of Easy's history?
Narrated, meaning like they can,
as in, he's not as big as he was when he was in URL.
I disagree with that. I think Easy has learned to make his own way, and Easy was not called the algorithm for no reason. Was called the algorithm for no reason. He was a member. Easy also did a he also did a series where he was featured in as an actor.
The Fresh Prince.
The Fresh Prince. I think he's been able to have his own lane, and I think that's what he wanted. But the problem is he did it after he committed himself to URL, and then the whole issue happened when he started messing with Remy Martin, and then they formed their own league, and then he formed his league, kind of piggybacking off of that. And I think that's what he wanted eventually, but he probably signed a deal. He probably gave them their word, but he was able to bounce back from that. Even when he wasn't URL, he was able to make a lot of noise. He did a lot of great battles outside of URL. It was a shame that he did it that way, but oh well, you know what I mean? It is what it is. But I don't think URL has a grasp or a hold or a narrative on Easy's career to the point where it has hurt him. I think other things have hurt him.
The reason why I say it is after URL, okay, he did his things with the trenches, but then most recently he just reached out to RBE to see if they could put a battle together.
Yeah, because it is what it is. I mean, you know, I don't know what his purpose was behind that, but eventually, yes, you're probably gonna have to seek help because it's hard, man. It's hard, bro. It's hard to do events. It's hard to get people going. We were just talking about T-Top and his situation. It's just hard, man. So you want to go to sometimes you might want to go to somebody who has more of an establishment. You know what I'm saying? So, so I think that's him just being like, you know what? Let me either collaborate or get under a card. Where I don't have to be the person wearing a million hats,
All right. If you were signed with the URL, would you stay with the so-called machine, or would you go independent like most rappers have in this day, like in 2026?
There's a lot of artists, a lot of URL battle rappers that have been able to do whatever the hell they want, and at the end of the day, you have to be savvy enough to know what you want to do. And I think battle rap, just like records, just like big, just like labels. I think people see some numbers and they're offered a certain amount for a certain amount of battles, and now they have they get that money up front, and then now they have an obligation, and now they feel like they're imprisoned. But that's something that was presented to them, and you got to have some kind of loyalty if you're willing to sign some kind of contract or whatever. So I think you don't establish yourself from the beginning and be like, you know what, I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna be open to doing other stuff as well, and that's the way I want my career to go. If you're not, I think a lot of people, especially young cats coming up to the game, they probably feel pressured when they're in a situation where they got to talk to people and there's other people in the room, and now there's money involved and everything, and they're now honest with themselves, and they just be shy with some shit. I don't know, but you got to from the beginning. You got to establish yourself and be blunt and straightforward of what you want.
Yeah, I got you.
So to answer your question, I would be like that. I would be like, listen, I'm gonna do this, but I'm also let's we're gonna have a clause there where it's gonna say, yo, I'm gonna go to any league I want, and I'm gonna still fulfill my obligations with this company, but I'm gonna go to any company I want.
I feel you. I feel you. Now, something else that I wanted to talk to you about is, when I moved down to Florida back in, I think it was like 2001, 2002, after the towers, right? I always said, yo, if I ever get married again, which I didn't do it, if I ever get married, I'm gonna go back to New York and get me a hood chick to marry. You know what I mean? Because the frame of mind, you kind of already know how your peoples move. But what's going on with Cardi B and Offset, bro?
I don't know
it's
too much
like
about
it's like every other week is they cheated or somebody got caught cheating and stuff like that.
I must be out the loop because pardon me, but I must be out the loop. Last time I heard, she was fucking around with the dude from the Patriots.
The guy that went from the Bills. He went from the Bills to the Patriots. Right. Diggs.
Yeah. I thought so. She's back with.
I think. Well, like I said, I wasn't really able to look over my stuff to make sure 100%, but it's always something with, Cardi B and Offset, whether they are together or not. You know what I mean? There's always something going on with them. Now, do you think at this point in time where they are in their careers, you know what I mean? Do you think it's toxic love or real love?
Definite toxic love.
Toxic love.
That shit is a hot mess. That's what I'll call it.
That's like 100%.
Look what we talking about, man. I mean, that's you sit here and I'm like, damn, I'm rooting for Dominicans all the way, but geez, man.
Sometimes I think I look at all this stuff as like marketing too, man. I don't I think it's critical to understand the kind of space that we're in the world right now. It's like the more you're out there on that algorithm, the more your name is brought up at the end of the day. We don't know if they're really going through a toxic situation, and they're just like, yo, we're gonna make this money. Let's just keep people talking about us. It's just very hard. It's a thin line, and I try not to get too much in it because I don't listen to Offset or Cardi B like that. I follow them. I think they're phenomenal artists, but it's really not the type of stuff that I really listen to.
Well,
did you just say phenomenal artists?
I think for what they do, Clasicos, yes. I think they're great artists for what they do.
I think that they market themselves well with their. I think Cardi B is more famous for what she does outside of music. Maybe a few songs here and there when it's extremely dirty and people want to say it's hot for like 2 weeks. Now, I don't know much about it's the Migos, right? That's who Offset was down with, the Migos?
Yeah.
I didn't really follow their music like that. And I can't really, can you quote a Migos line or a song that you could sit here and say their talent is good as opposed to would Offset be famous? Would Offset be famous if he wasn't with Cardi B?
Yeah. He was famous. He was famous.
I know the group was, but after everything, I don't know if they're still together now. Well, no. Didn't one of them get shot or something like that, right? I'm lost, man. I am so lost, bro.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. Offset had his own thing before Cardi, and this is what I'm saying about marketing and
that's where I'm going.
It's two big artists dating each other, which often happens in Hollywood and in the music industry, and it could only help. It could only help them, and at the end of the day, it could only help them keep their name alive and keep the name in the algorithm. So it was a power couple type of thing.
Oh, you mean like Jay-Z and Beyonce?
very similar to Jay-Z and Beyonce, Nicki Minaj and Meek Mill. So, you know, it'd be like that. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like that. So again, I don't follow them like that. I will say when I will back up the phenomenal art. I think they're great artists for their generation. I think Cardi B's first album was a good, solid album for what they do, for what she does. Is it something that I'm gonna play? No, but you know, I try to be subjective, man. If I'm in a party and Cardi B comes on, you know, like if I was going to the clubs and Cardi B comes on and I'm dancing with a chick, I'm not gonna be like, nah, bro, I'm not gonna dance to this because it's Cardi B. It's not real hip hop. You know, I'm just saying me. I'm a little bit more forgiving and a little bit more open-minded when it comes to those kind of artists. I don't listen to them on my spare time like that. I'm not gonna rock them while I'm cleaning the house. But I gotta give them their flowers. They definitely have made a mark in their generation.
Okay, if you're gonna talk to me about popular, you got to give them their flowers. But if we're gonna talk about raw talent, and you're gonna sit here and tell me their music, nobody's gonna be talking about Cardi B in another 10, 15 years. Let's be real.
Nobody.
I don't know because do y'all remember where Cardi B came from? Where she became famous?
She was
Don't say battle rap. Don't say battle rap, bro.
No, it wasn't battle rap. It was like the first kind of Snapchat that there was. It was Vine, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
Vine. That's where she became famous, bro. And she was funny as hell. And let me tell you, I don't know whether it's that I just love natural looking chicks, but once they get, you know, their surgeries, I don't like them anymore. I remember even her with her buck-tooth teeth. Yo, I would have hit that, bro. I would have hit that. You know what I mean? But she had a funny. What? Did you see her on Vine days?
I didn't say anything. Oh, what you want?
No, I'm talking to Clasicos.
Oh.
Clasicos, you never saw her in her Vine days?
Let me
look up a picture of Cardi B in her Vine days. Yo, she was a regular hood rat. You know what I mean? But she was cute.
In the Bronx, you feel me? One of them joints you might see at Fordham. You know what I'm saying? At shopping at Rainbow. Big shout to all my girls that used to shop at Rainbow and Fordham Road. You already know. But hey, I don't knock her hustle. She was able to come up.
Yeah,
I mean, she was one of those people who did everything.
This is not a knock on her hustle. Don't take what I say wrong. I'm just simply saying.
About lyrics, skill wise, and
we throw that. We like to give everybody credit just because they're popular doesn't mean that makes them good all the time. She's very popular, but she uses other avenues to become.
She's an entertainer, bro. She's an entertainer. She's a good entertainer. Right.
I think that's what I'm saying. She's an entertainer, and she does well as an. Am I going to put her in the same category as Jean Grey or as Che Noir or this other?
Now you won't be able to see it.
Or these other dope female MCs that I know can go. No, Mr. Rock, or no, I'm not going to put her against those girls. She doesn't belong in that conversation. She belongs in the Minaj's and the Bias and those girls that are like, I want my diamonds to shine. I need a Birkin bag. And that's fine. It's cool for what it is. But the Classico was asking if somebody's going to mention her in the next 10, 15 years. She's already had 10, 15 years in the game. Understand? She's already had pretty much 10, 15 years in the game. Probably closer to 10 than 15. And as an entertainer, she's been able to do well. She just did a tour. She sold out the Garden twice. At the end of the day, again, she's not a lyricist that I'm gonna be like, yo,
no doubt. But she's a good entertainer. She's a good entertainer.
I put her more in the category of like a Madonna. That not a rapper, nah. But
no, wait.
Sexualizing everything.
Time out. I will slap you in the face if you ever say you would put Cardi B as a Madonna.
I'm talking in terms of Madonna was Madonna the best singer on the block?
No,
But what made her sell?
but
Sleeping
but
with
she
famous people, her
but she wasn't
sexuality,
but she wasn't a Cardi
pushing
B.
the extremes.
But she
That's what
wasn't a
Madonna
Cardi
did in
B.
her days. That's what Cardi
But
B
at
does
least
today.
I
her
understand.
music was way better than Cardi B's. Well,
Oh no
maybe
no
it's
no
because
no!
of
I'm
our
not
ages.
comparing music. I'm simply
Okay,
stating
okay,
we can't see. Yeah. I see your point. I'm just simply saying I'm not.
okay,
That's
okay.
two different genres. I'm talking about Madonna knew she wasn't the best singer on the block, but she knew how
Yeah,
to sell herself sexually in other avenues that made her sleeping with famous dudes, Sean Penn,
yeah,
whoever. You know what I mean? So that's just me.
yeah. Because I still remember my favorite Madonna song, "Like a Virgin."
Come on.
That's a
Ooh, yo, that was
that's a
good.
Mm.
That
difference.
was good.
I think that's a difference though. Madonna actually had uh classic tunes that that were uh that were a standard for a long time. Uh,
Sure, but it was different back then as opposed to
about
today. You know?
when you talk about what everybody talk about Madonna 10, 15 years like or like the same way like Cardi B, there's no comparison there. Madonna is a Michael Jackson almost when it comes to
Yeah,
artists.
yeah.
I understand
You
your comparison, Clásico, but I wouldn't even put Cardi B on
for
like
real.
I
I
wouldn't
went it. I went it.
I don't know, I wouldn't put her there. But in her own right, she has been able to establish herself as a star
Facts.
and she's been able to profit off of it. And I think at the end of the day, all these people worry about is the bottom line. And if she's making
Yeah,
money still 10 years after she came out, or whatever it is, or even not 10 years, maybe more like maybe close to 10 years, maybe the last 7 years, if she's able to sell out the garden twice in a row,
yeah,
I believe those are millions of dollars that are generated with those concerts. So you got
Sure.
to give
definitely,
props for
definitely.
having that star power to pull people in. But she's no Madonna. She's no Madonna and she's no flop. I would just say that she's just Cardi B. And
You
big
know,
shout out to her, it's Big Bronx either way. So it's all good.
uptown. I'm sorry, but anyhow, with that conversation, we're really showing our age, right?
Hey man, we're older. We're old
You know
heads.
what I
I
mean?
know I am all
Yo,
the time.
let me tell you how old we are. No. Let me tell you how old we really are. Over the weekend, I don't watch this anymore. However, I did watch the replay, like the quick replays of WrestleMania, right? And let me see if I can pull up. Oh man, but I wanted to put this up so we could kind of see it, whatever, bro. And legends are retiring now. When when I see the WWE now, I don't really see it and for what it is today, like the entertainment part. I actually see it because now we're seeing the children of people that we knew that are wrestling.
Right.
Example, example. This new era, like a couple of years ago, it was Dusty Rhodes' song, Dusty Rhodes' son, Cody
Dustin
Rhodes.
Justin, Justin,
Cody.
Justin Rhodes. Okay.
Cody is the youngest one that he was just champion.
Mhm.
And he was fighting against Roman Reigns. Bro, these are kids of people that we would see.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
And it's like the Usos. They're like Rakishi's kids, I think it is, something like that.
Mhm.
And it's like, bro, last year John Cena retires, right,
Wow.
bro? It was almost like we grew up with John Cena. While we were in school, John Cena was out, whatever. Y entonces,
Nah, man, I think you're
but
making us a little young. I think we was already out of school when
nah,
John Cena was.
okay, no, John Cena's a little older. He's just a little older than us, but he's not. How old is John Cena? Look it up.
No, it's not about that. But you're saying that John Cena retired while we were in school, and
No. He didn't retire. What I'm saying is, like, we were growing up as these guys were making their careers and everything. Yo, we were like almost the same. Look at Manny Pacquiao and Mayweather. We're in the same age bracket.
John Cena's 48 years old.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
you get what I'm saying?
I don't get what you're saying because I understand the Rikishi. Okay, so hold on. Listen to me. WWE for me, I was already an older man. I was already an adult. Hold on, let me tell you. I was
okay. I'm okay.
I was already an adult when The Rock was the man.
Yes, that's
at
what I'm
WWE.
saying.
And John Cena came after The Rock. So
Again, right.
Yeah.
you threw us off when you said John Cena. But yes,
Well,
I feel
no. Well, remember, I started raising my the second kid when I got married to my first one. So 2001, I was still watching wrestling with him.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So I got to see the John Cena and everything, watching wrestling with him. Yeah.
John Cena didn't come out in 2001, brother.
No, I'm just saying in 2001, I was already married and raising a kid. That's what I'm saying. I didn't say he came out.
Good for you. What does that shit have to do with John Cena?
Okay. I'm just saying John Cena retired last year. Entonces, this other guy, I forgot his name now, because you just got me off a thing. Because you just get me mad because you don't listen to what I'm trying to say first. You know what I mean? Anyhow, Brock Lesnar just finished retired.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And it was crazy to see because I think even Brock Lesnar is younger than us. And when they showed him in the ring, 1, 2, 3, all he did was just like sit back, and then he just took his shoes off, his gloves off, and just left them in the. Okay, all right, you know what I mean? And he just left it in the ring, and I'm like, damn, dude, like our generation is just everybody's retiring from from entertainment.
Hey man, sometimes you got to give that shit up too.
It's crazy how I'll see wrestling now even on ESPN. Mm-hmm. Like if they start announcing events, like it's just part of the Knicks is playing whatever, and by the way, tomorrow is SmackDown, and it's gonna be this and this, and I'm like, wow, it's really gone. It's turned into even real entertainment. A lot of females wrestling this time around, whereas you didn't see that much.
McMahon is out, and they got bought by TKO Holdings, which TKO owns what is it, the MMA fighting stuff?
UFC.
They're all the same parent company.
Oh, so it's a whole thing. Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Do you know what I mean? So, and the reason why I was just looking back, and I'm like, damn, bro. Like,
you know what it says here? John Cena made his unofficial WWF debut on October 10th, 2000.
I did not know. Oh, so he became the man later on.
Right.
Yeah.
I must have stopped. That's probably, listen, I definitely know I stopped watching WWE around 2000, 2001. When The Rock was wilding and Cactus Jack was making his way out and those matches went down.
When Cactus Jack was playing Dude Love on the side.
And Mick Foley at the same time.
Exactly.
Right.
I stopped. So I'm sure that's 20 plus years of a lot of things happening in WWE,
bro.
That I was seeing here and there, but that wasn't my thing. I was too grown for it. My son is getting into it now. I would love to take him to a wrestling match one of these days, man, for sure.
Bro, I think it would be a great experience for him.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? And not even because but they're putting together spectacular shows.
Yeah.
Spectacular, bro. Yeah. Like if you thought that when we were young and Hulk Hogan and fought Andre the Giant, well, that was big. Like now it's at a different level, bro.
Oh yeah, as it should be. It's 2026, so I could only expect it to be iller. Yeah, what's up, Classical?
While we're on the topic of wrestling, this has been a lifelong dream of mine, and don't hear me out. Don't make fun of me.
We're gonna make
midget wrestling is something that I'm so dying to go see, bro. And living here in Florida, they got some of these like redneck midget wrestling things.
I'm out.
I know. Listen, just hear me out, bro. Everybody makes fun of me. My wife, my kids. You don't understand. I just want to see a bunch of little midgets just throwing themselves all over the place wrestling. He really left. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
All right, I won't say no more.
I was about to leave too. It's messed up, man. That you're like what?
Little people.
6'5".
Little people.
No, he's
they call it midget wrestling. No, wait. I didn't make up that term.
Huh?
I didn't make up the term. No, because he's saying little people. They call themselves midget wrestling.
I'm out.
Okay, wait. All right. I won't talk no more. I'm just saying.
I'm out.
That nigga left twice. Hey, look.
Don't knock it till you try it.
Because you're just gonna lead down the rabbit hole. You know what I mean? And then if you like midget wrestling, then you might like midget.
No, I'm not even going there. Come on. Just leave it at wrestling.
You know what, Echo? That's it. I'm done. I can't take this no more. I can't.
Come on.
I can't do this with him no more.
All right, y'all. Thank you for watching. We really appreciate y'all watching tonight. Press the subscribe button, the like button, and we'll see y'all next week. Peace.
I'm out. Yo, just for him, bro. I'm even putting the outro. I'm out. I can't do this.
Nah,
I can't do this.
Go on to the intro.
No. Unmute yourselves, man. Unmute yourselves.
Yo. I'm telling you, bro. Y'all gonna laugh at me, man. But I'm telling you, man.
Nah. Echo, keep doing your thing, bro. Keep doing your thing.
I'm not gonna say no more. I just had to say it.
Yo, moving along.
He just messed me up, bro, on the night. I'm not gonna get that out of my head.
Listen, I can't front. I'll probably enjoy it. But it's just funny though, because Clasicos like 6'5", bro. And I'm like, yo, why you want to watch midgets, man?
Yo,
that's funny, bro.
Yo, Clasico, take a seat real quick. Take a seat real quick. I can't with this fool, bro. Yo, this dude. This dude said, I want to watch midgets wrestling.
That's crazy.
You imagine midgets doing a Royal Rumble?
No, they do it.
I can't with this.
Oh, I thought it was like, damn, they kicked me out. But anyways, next subject.
We all for that. Right.
Yo, Echo, bring us home.
Nah, it's not about bringing us home. I wanted to talk about a couple of things that's going on in the world of hip hop, in the world of international hip hop. We are uptown kids, you know, upper side of Manhattan and the Bronx. I'm definitely a super big hip hop head, so I always want to take the time out to talk about things that I'm interested in, and hopefully you can get into. And please, anybody watching, if you are currently listening to an artist that you think that we should vibe to, always please suggest.
Oh yeah,
you know, let us know who you think is crazy, who you think is fly. I like real technical, super crazy type of flowing, underground boom bap type of hip hop, but I also appreciate anything and everything when it comes to hip hop. I wanted to bring light into artists that I have been following. I find myself listening to his stuff a lot. And this artist, his name is Dove God Cook. I'm sorry, I'm talking like his name is Stove God Cooks. Stove God, he's been making a name for himself for a while now. You know, if you are unfamiliar with the artist, he is a rapper from Syracuse, New York.
Okay.
And you know, it's not a place where you
this is him, right?
It's not a place. Yep, there he goes. It's not a place where you hear a lot of talent coming out of there. There was a battle rapper from Syracuse that used to rap in the grind time era. I forget his name, and I think I've seen him a couple of times. White Cat, but anyway, yeah, Stoke God. He's associated with the resurgence of the gritty, lyric-driven East Coast hip hop, grimy beats, and lower BPM style that was made popular by Rocky Marciano. Um, like I said, he grew up in Syracuse, and he talks that drug rap stuff. He's gonna talk about bricks. He's gonna talk about cocaine.
Yes,
Very,
yes.
very Pusha T like, but he does it very well. It's kind of like a drug rap storytelling type of thing that he's doing. He has a very, very good voice. His breakout project was in 2020, actually, and it was called Reasonable Drought. And that was produced entirely by Rocky Marciano.
That's what's
and
up.
and it became a cult classic. It really is an incredible project. If you ever get the time, listen to it. John Starks is one of the name of the song that really got popular off that album. He then did a lot of stuff with Griselda. Anybody that's familiar with Griselda, West Side Gun, Conway the Machine, Benny the Butcher, those cats from upstate New York as well, Buffalo, New York, stand up. Big shout to everybody in Buffalo. He did some joints with Griselda. And for a long time, he's been signed to Baby Grande Records. Baby Grande Records. Now, Baby Grande has been a record label that was definitely active in the underground scene. They are an official label.
Okay.
The label was actually formed by Chuck Wilson, which is the former director and A&R at Priority Records. He formed this label, and they produce some dope stuff because they have some very obscure underground artists. One of the most notable artists they have on their roster is someone by the name of the Jizza. You may know him as the Genius from Wu-Tang Clan.
Oh, snap!
sir.
He's on that. He's on that label.
He's on that label, and more commercial acts like Lil Scrappy as well. So it's not like I don't know. It's not like one of those super big labels, but they've made their noise in hip hop. So Stove God is listed as a Baby Grande artist, and I don't know what kind of deal he signed, but he hasn't been able to put out music without Baby Grande blocking his music for all this time, probably since 2020. There's a lot of speculations as to why that's happening. It looks like he might have signed a 720 deal, a 360 deal. For those who don't know or are unfamiliar, that's when record labels just don't make money off your record sales, but they also make money off your live shows and the merch that you sell. The 720 deal gives the record labels power to make money off your family's income in case you can't pay. Yeah, they got access.
What?
Yes, sir. Look it up. You know what I mean?
Off your family's income?
Of your family's, yeah, they could definitely tax your family. Necessary, so it's like 360 plus, right? So throughout this whole time where Stove God has been signed to Baby Grande, he's been trying to put little things out here and there. And sometimes it gets blocked. Now, most recently, Swiss Beats did a DJ session at a very popular soul election show that's usually, I think it's done through Apple Music, but Swiss was the DJ. And I think the third or fourth song in that DJ set that he did for soul election, a brand new Stove God nobody had heard yet, produced by Swiss. It kind of went viral. Everybody wanted the song. And so after that, Stove God mentioned that he has an album coming out and it's ready, fully produced by Swiss Beats. So of course his fans were going crazy. March 27th, I think midnight was supposed to be the release date. March 27th came and went. The album did not drop. It looks like Baby Grande blocked the album from coming out. The speculation with Baby Grande and Stove God's contractual obligations state that I think he owns one more album. I don't know how many more albums, and they want him to do an album, allegedly that contains little to no samples on it. And but he hasn't been able to get out of that deal. He just did an interview with Ebro where he mentioned that the business side of it is crazy. And
I got it for you. If you want to play it.
I mean, if you want to play a snippet of that, or what he says about the business aspect, how he's approaching it, it probably gave more.
Let's do this.
Yep.
Let me put it up here. Hold on. Let me know if y'all could. Oh, I'm gonna have to add it to the stage.
They have expectations that he is very far removed from that moment, but
not the idea that I'm here for money, ownership, control of my things, my product.
But I can guarantee you, like, some of these motherfuckers looked at him crazy.
Yeah,
talking about ownership, and they look at me crazy when I say, like, if you feel like you in control of the business and we doing music business, I just won't give you no music. And we won't do no music business.
Ain't no business.
And that's how we got here with 5 years of nothing. Because if you feel like you are in control of the business, then I mean I'm in control of the music.
Damn.
I just won't give you no music.
If we can't come to terms.
That's it. And we just sit here. I just sit here signing you. I got other shit I can do.
Jay?
Nah.
That was it, or you want me to keep going?
That's fine. After that, he mentioned that he spoke to Jay, and then Ebro asked him, "What has Jay said?" Like,
let's see what Jay said. Then.
Y'all never talk?
Oh yeah, I'm saying I spoke to him.
Got it.
Yeah, I ain't. We don't know each other.
Right.
Yeah.
Had he given you any advice?
Yeah.
Little here or there, sprinkle a couple of gems. Yeah.
The same advice you said. Just stand strong.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, look.
Oh damn.
Yeah. Because that's what everybody was saying. Well, maybe Jay-Z could get him out the deal, like Jay-Z some kind of superhero because he's done it before. When it comes to business and contracts and legal matters, there is no superhero. You're either gonna pay, or you're gonna stay. So
yeah, definitely.
I think Stove God, from what he mentioned there, he's staying, and he just won't put out any music, which is a shame because a lot of people are looking out for him. Anytime he drops something, it's fire.
Right.
If he wasn't very popular before the Clips, collaboration. If he wasn't popular then, after that collaboration, that put him up here because it was one of the most anticipated albums. He was on a song called FICO with the Clips, where he did the chorus only, and probably
it's called the FICO score. You said FICO score.
It's called FICO, not FICO score.
It was last year. It came out last year, right?
Oh yeah, from that Clips album. Did you ever hear the Clips album, Clásico?
No.
Oh my God, best album of the year for hip hop.
I'm slacking.
For real, like that,
bro. That's incredible album. Anyway, so it's a shame. March 27th came. Full-length album was supposed to come out for Stove God. So it's just I wanted to bring that up just to kind of like bring to light that there are rappers, there are great artists still dealing with these shady labels, man, even all the way in 2026, and it's a shame. I hope that up and coming artists, these young cats trying to do things in the business, which a lot of them have been successful at doing it independently, without having to sign no kind of label. But even if you get something that you think is lucrative and you think it's in your favor, man, make sure you have someone that could read those contracts, man, on your side. You know, yeah.
So Echo, we had a conversation like this before, and it was a while back, and it was about Lil Wayne. You know what I mean? Is he going through the same thing as Lil Wayne right now?
No, I think Lil Wayne was way more successful.
No, with the contract stuff.
I think Lil Wayne was way more successful when it came to record contracts and deals because, you know, he was able to be under someone that had been doing it that way for a while.
Yeah, but I'm talking about in the era where he started making all the mixtapes, where that he wasn't bringing out albums.
Yeah, I don't think that was him being in having contractual issues. I think eventually later on it was said that Birdman owed him $50 million for whatever reason. But I don't think, and the people out there can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think Lil Wayne's mixtape was a result of him having contractual issues with whoever he was signed to.
Well, I thought it was. I thought that's the reason why he started doing mixtapes, because he wasn't going to bring it out under an album.
No, he started doing mixtape because mixtape was the thing to do. Everybody was doing mixtapes. Young Yeezy got hot off a mixtape, and then people were still getting signed to labels back then, and there were CDs going on back then. So mixtape back then, when you were doing it, when everybody else was doing it, Fabulous, everybody, it was more of a independent way to bring in your own independent money. You're pressing everything up yourself, you're doing everything yourself, and you get money. But people were still signed, or before they even signed a big deal.
Yeah.
I could be wrong though, but that's what I remember it like.
Okay. Yo, talking about, folks in the industry and stuff like that, I got a surprise for all of our viewers. You know what I mean? It's well, I don't know. Should I say it now, or should I just send out like little?
No, you shouldn't say it now.
Not yet.
Not yet. The hell you
I
talking
should
about?
though.
Okay, so
Not
do
yet,
it,
bro.
Why you asking?
No, you.
No, because I wanted.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to see your faces like when I took, when I was on my medication last week, and then y'all were looking at me sideways and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I want to,
Nigga, that ain't no medication. You taking drugs, nigga.
No, that's medication, bro. I got it.
You was on drugs.
You was on nigga, that ain't no medication. You on
That's
drugs.
medication. That's medication.
Come on now.
That's medication. Yo, you imagine, twerk on medication? Yeah, that's a good twerk right there. Because I want to get the hype. You know what I mean? I want to see our reactions. You know what I mean? Yo, we're gonna have Mike P in the building, do a little interview with our brother. You know what I mean? And get a little glimpse into what's really going on in the culture from another side.
Big shout to Mike P. I think he's from Long Island. Long Island in the building. That's dope, man. Big shout to the brother, man. Dope lyricist.
You know what I mean? Yo, I can't wait because I want to see Clasicos' face when he sees a clip of that iconic battle. To me, it's iconic. That, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It should be fun. That's dope. That's a dope surprise, man. Big shout to Mike P again. It'll be dope to definitely have a talk with him and get his kind of like backstory, how he got into battle rapping, which I'm very interested in hearing. Not just because he's a white dude, but because I always want to hear people's stories on how far back they go with it and what inspired them, especially like somebody that came after the URL was already established and had all these events happening. How is it becoming a viewer? Well, we'll talk to Mike P when he gets here.
What I mean?
Shout to Mike P.
So anybody watching out there, if you got any questions that y'all wanted to ask when he comes in, he'll be on the show 2 weeks from now. So, if you got any questions, send a comment. But first, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell button, so you could put us on the algorithm, because I know 100% of you are probably not even watching us because you ain't even clicking on it. You know what I mean? So but I just, well, I'm gonna wait till he's on because I have a question to ask him, and it's a personal question. You know what I'm saying? It's a personal.
You're not gonna
question.
ask him if you could sing with him, are you?
Nah, man. Mike P don't sing.
I'm a lead if you ask
It will click you off the screen if you post some nonsense.
If you ask anyone that comes up here and we're interviewing them, and if you're like,
it's not to sing. It's not to
screen.
It's not to sing, bro. So I'm gonna tell you, because I don't think he's watching. Yo, why hasn't he put me to play Warzone? Because he plays Warzone. You know what I mean? And I've been trying to play with him for a while, since I was playing, Call of Duty Mobile, stuff like that. So just want to see if I can play with him. Huh?
Maybe he's not into man. But anyway.
No, he does. He does game me anyhow. But you know what I mean? No, but I really want to see, like, every time you talk, Echo, I'm like, damn, you know another side of the industry that a lot of people don't know or see. You know what I mean? And since we do talk about battle rap and all that stuff, it would be good for him to let us know, like, what really goes on. You know what I mean? Behind the scenes. Like, because sometimes I swear this is all, to me, sometimes I feel like, yo, at once the day is over, I think ARP and Smack get on the phone and say, yo, how we gonna fuck up the culture tomorrow? You get what I'm saying? Like, that's the way I feel.
I hear you. We'll see.
Coming soon.
But the Stove God joint. One last thing I want to say about Stove God and his issues with his label. He was touring with J Electronica. I think they had about 4 dates here in Texas. The Houston show was about 3-4 days ago, and news came out that he was pulled from the concert.
Damn.
So he wasn't able to finish his tour. That's what I'm saying about the 720. It's like, it's rough.
Yeah.
Man. So support Stove God's joints. Keep listening to him. I mean, he's one of those artists. It's a ill coincidence that he's actually touring with, or was touring with, J Electronica, another artist that is supposed to have this going on, and people waited thousands of years after he dropped to drop again, and things of that nature. But Jay has been able to drop way more projects. But anyway, keep on the lookout for Stove God, and pump his music, man, if you like it, and let us know. Let us know what you think about that situation too. Lastly,
shout out to the Ebro show. We used your clip. Don't be flagging us, bro. Please don't be flagging us.
It was 15 seconds. It'll be fine. You better not flag us. I wanted to speak about somebody that I came across not too long ago, man, and it's a female MC hailing from the Dominican Republic. Not that she's in New York, her parents are Dominican. Now, she is from the Dominican Republic. And I'm not trying to be biased. That's not the only reason I like her. I think she is a dope lyricist. And her name is Jay Noah. And Jay Noah, what can I say? Super dope MC. I know some of our viewers may not be able to understand, but if you know about flows and you know about delivery, even if you don't understand the words, you can be able to know that she's spitting. She was born October 17, 2005 in San Cristobal, Dominican Republic.
Yes, sir.
I believe it's the capital. They often call her the La hija de rap, which translates into the daughter of rap. A nickname that reflects her youth and deep connection to the genre. She's from Barrio 5 in San Cristobal. She talks about a lot of different subjects, man. Subject matter is dope. She talks about poverty, inequality, teen pregnancy, social pressures. But she became she went viral when she did a freestyle with DJ Scuff, and DJ Scuff is DJ um, in the Dominican Republic. I forgot where he's from, but DJ Scuff is dope because uh, he will have people come through his freestyle. He will have demboceros, which are the dudes that do dembow, and he will have actual rappers and lyricists come through and spit a freestyle.
Yeah.
Very similar to Funk Master Flex. He's like, él es como un formato flex. Él es como un formato flex.
Yo.
And
But my dude, much props to her because from this picture, she was on Tiny Desk.
That's correct. She did a Tiny Desk, which was very dope. I encourage everyone to go check it out. And I wanted to bring light to this artist. She came out, I think, her first project. She went viral in 2021, and then her breakthrough era was the year from 2022, 2023. She had an EP that came out called Mi Barrio, sought after project in the Dominican Republic and other places. She's currently signed to Sony, which is dope. Her debut album dropped on Sony. Her debut album was called Autodidacta. That's how you say that word? Autodidacta. A person that, those are the people that.
Autodidacta, yeah.
Autodidacta. It was well received, and she even earned a Latin Grammy nomination off that album as a lyricist. So
How old is she?
Super notable. I mean, she was born in 2005, so she's what, 26?
Damn.
I'm sorry, 20.
20.
Yeah, she's 21. So I wanted to play a little bit of please, to everybody that's watching, check it out. Let me know what you think, especially our Spanish viewers, but even our English viewers. One thing I like about her and other MCs I'll probably be talking about that are from Dominican Republic or any other places that we'll be featuring is the fact that they don't use those commercial style beats to rhyme over. I think one of the things that I loved that I didn't like about Lápiz Consciente when he was out is that he didn't rhyme over gritty beats. Everything was kind of like commercial, and I thought that was a kind of like a step back for DR to not have the Godfather or the father of rap over some like gritty samples based stuff. A lot of the music that El Lápiz was doing early on was very non-sample based. A lot of like commercial stabs, like dun, 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 you know what I mean? It was nothing very gritty. It wasn't like an ill sample, even though DR does have their subgenre of rap that deals with that. I just think that a lot of the popular MCs that become big don't really use that style when they should.
Yeah.
So that's one thing I like about Jay Noah. If you skim through her projects, or if you go down the rabbit hole on her projects, a lot of production is very similar to the stuff that we would classify as boom bap hip hop or real hip hop sounding compared to, you know what I mean? So I don't know if you have the clip of her with DJ Scuff. If you want to rock it, I really just wanted to bring some light to her name. You don't have to do that right now. But her latest, she also dropped a project, man, I think 2 years ago, where if you look it up, I forget the name.
Mi Barrio.
Huh?
Mi Barrio.
Was it Mi Barrio with she did like it's like a movie. It's like a movie. It's like 6 songs in one video. It's incredible. It was an EP. She starts off like she wakes up, and then she has a couple of collaborations. She did a song with Vaquero, legend in DR. She also had she did Braulio.
Okay.
That album. So I encourage anybody and everybody to go check that out, man. She's pretty dope.
Hold on for a second, guys. We got another viewers know what's going on. So give me 1 second. Let's do this.
Yeah, I don't know if you know about her too tough, Clásico. But she can spit, bro.
Nah, but I'm already intrigued, man.
So this is her probably at 21 years
Yep.
old. This is her very young.
Y'all ready? Y'all ready?
Yeah, she's probably 16 at this point. Go ahead.
Hold on. That's
Se me subió la fama, pana.
El del Sur, Jay Noah.
Ah. Leyenda como el lápiz, como Vico.
Welcome back, bienvenido.
See those kind of
Para
she's
atrás.
talking about?
No se me subió la fama, pana, y que tú me difamas. Y con odio es que tú quieres. Ando ruling hasta los martes, son fines de semana. Estamos sentados pero estamos parados, contando me acuerdo que me paqueado. Andamos en la calle, un carro tumbado, al movimiento lo tengo frisado. A todos raperos lo tengo temblando por la cotorra que yo estoy montando. Muchos preguntan que cómo lo hago, porque como yo no lo saben hacer. Tengo la bola.
Oh,
Damn.
damn, son.
Yeah,
What
this is
happened?
her.
He froze up?
She was definitely a niña when she did this.
Yo.
Yeah. So, I mean, again, she doesn't spit every joint like that, but she's very clear. She has great pronunciation. She is a true
Her
lyricist.
pronunciation is
You
on
got good
point,
cadence.
Super,
bro.
great.
That's on
Great
point.
everything. Just great. Play a little bit more of that.
Okay.
Ustedes no corren el que le pongo la rueda de un Maserati. Cuando a los que me hago una entrevista te juro que me voy a poner happy. Yo soy una mami que me tiro de Betil, dice que yo soy un papi. Tomé una aspirina porque mis rimas te pusieron ya en taqui. Ninguno la corren como yo la corro, nada más con mirarte tú pides socorro. Yo no tiro porque si te sirve el gorro soy una princesa con mente de ogro, pero no doy yo tengo mi cones. Una con tu coro se la voy a poner. De frente, de espalda, derecho, al revés, como ustedes lo quieran, que lo vamos a hacer.
Yo.
Yeah. Right. So,
Yo,
everybody watching
can I?
and my brothers, get up on that.
I don't know. Can I say one thing?
What?
Yeah.
Yo, she kind of cute. She kind of cute, yo.
Yeah. She's also like 13 in this story, but that's cool. She's also like chill out.
Yo, that'll get us flagged, bro. That'll get us flagged. Yo, let's look at. Y'all want to look at this? This is kind of brand new.
Hold on. Play me
old.
back here. Hold on. Go down. There's a joint where it starts off.
I'm gonna just tell you guys right now that Mi Barrio is under Sony Music.
Yeah.
And they tend to block a lot of crap.
Yeah. So just everybody
Okay.
listening, everybody watching, go
Yeah.
check her out in your own time. She's pretty dope. Highly recommended. That's my international artist spotlight for the week. And I
Good
wanted to,
stuff, man.
Nah,
if you're not already up on her,
bro.
check her out. And if you are up on her, let us know what you like about her. Let us know the tracks that you think we should listen to, and put us on. You know what I'm saying? We love to be put on to anything that's dope and new when it comes to hip hop.
Definitely.
Check it out. And
Yo, bro.
yeah,
She rhymes better than some of the guys that rap now.
and it's crazy because that was her just doing rapid fire. I mean, her songs are not like that. Her songs are very concise. They're very well put together, very subject based. And yes, she's better than a lot of dudes. And it's a shame that we have these platforms in DR that are very popular. And yes, we know them Bo is it right now. And
No, it's not, bro.
I think DR rap is a little bit deeper than what they put out there for it to be. Now I'm gonna close my segment real quick. I got to talk about new albums to listen to.
Okay.
And I tell my brothers all the time I drive a long time to work, so I'm blessed to be able to have the time to listen to albums. And the new album that I've been rocking is Soul Assassins, which is DJ Muggs. And if you don't know DJ Muggs is the DJ for Cypress Hills. Now, DJ Muggs has been coming out with the Soul Assassins series since, I believe, 97, which is a phenomenal first Soul Assassins. Had the Jizz on there, had CeeLo Green. If you never listened to the Soul Assassins series, please go back and check it out. The newest installment is DJ Muggs and rapper TF. Rapper TF is from the West Coast.
Okay.
But you know, a lot of people credit the current wave of slow sample based beats to Rocky Marciano, as they should. Rocky did create that wave in modern times. But before that, it was Muggs. The rappers, producers like Muggs were doing samples, no drums, very eerie loops, slow down pitch, slow BPMs, and he's been doing that for a while now. So that's we have to credit DJ Muggs for creating that. So TF and Muggs, do we have a picture of that?
No, I don't think you sent that. I don't think you sent that to me.
Yeah, you played it. You did it. It was earlier.
Oh, my bad.
You put it earlier as
What's it called? Soul Assassins, what?
How you did that? I was like, what the hell? But yeah, if you have the picture, it's just so that people can know what it looks like. The two of them walking in. There you go. That's TF on all black, and that's DJ Muggs. This is the cover of their album, which is called "Call Me Lucky." Really can't see the title, but that's fine. This is where
my bad.
Dope album from start to finish. I recommend anybody to check it out. This is my album of the week to check out and listen to. Like I said, if you like gritty hip hop, that is grimy and very similar to what Griselda's doing, this is one of them ones. So, yeah.
All right. So what's up?
Yeah, man.
Yo,
don't call me lucky.
Yo, for y'all not turning in y'all stuff on time, I gotta give y'all props, bro. So I know that today was so good that all these people, you're watching right now. Yo, I need you to subscribe, like, share, and hit the notification button, bro. All it takes is like 1 second. You know what I mean? We're doing this for you, giving you albums of the week and everything. You know what I mean? Do us that favor, all right?
Yeah.
But now, y'all on point, yo. I like the subjects that we had today. I like it.
Yeah, next week, I'm gonna be trying to do, bring you some more content of what's going on in hip hop. I'm gonna try to be a little bit more in tune to what's going on in battle rap, even though I hate it now.
Yeah.
But now the surface back, maybe, and this Nexus card is showing that it's going to be a bit promising. Maybe I'll get back to it and show some love. But yeah, no doubt.
Oh wait! Before we go, there's one thing. Are you watching the algorithm? I think it's the algorithm battle rap. They just came out with the Jim story as a cartoon, bro. If you haven't seen it, I'll send y'all the link later.
Okay.
I need to watch it, bro. You know what I mean? Okay. I'm about to hit up Jim's like, yo, did you see that, bro? Like, let me know what's going on, bro.
Wow. Okay.
You know what I mean? Yo, it's crazy. It's crazy,
good.
Bro. You know what? I think it's time for that little water break. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we'll be back in just a minute or so. You know what I mean? But stay right here with us.
Yes, sir. Peace.
Clásicos RD. Los clásicos RD. Los clásicos RD. Ay, me voy a llamar, que lo hacemos nomás. Ay, me voy a llamar, que lo hacemos nomás. Que no lloraste lo mero, oye, puye la mujer. Que no lloraste lo mero, oye, puye la mujer. Oye, la mujer, oye, la mujer, oye, la mujer, oye, la mujer. Vaya arriba.
Bueno, saludos a todos, bienvenidos a otro programa de los Clásicos RD. Yo soy Jonathan el Clásico, dueño de los Clásicos RD. Tenemos casi 200,000 seguidores en Instagram, estamos en Facebook y ahora estamos en YouTube. Quiero introducirle a mis compañeros, mis hermanos. Muchas gracias. A mis hermanos O del podcast What the Fuck TV y mi hermano Echo el Black del podcast Check Other. Estos son mis compañeros. Quiero introducirlos para que disfrutemos un poco de lo clásico de la República Dominicana. Y bueno, para adelante como el elefante, como se dice. How's everybody doing? ¿Cómo está todo el mundo hoy?
No, estamos bien.
Ahora
ya
sí.
tú sabes. Chile. Tengo una vainita aquí de que una vainita. Esto es el Aya Craig, esto es bourbon. Eso viene de aquí, que es de Kentucky.
Tú estás muy fish, ¿no?
Buenas. Ya tú sabes cómo es moreno. Ya tú sabes, tiene que tener ese bourbon.
Un moreno fino.
Oye, vamos a comenzar bien. Si hoy tú vas a venir con algo de alofoque, me voy.
No. Vamos a hablar de diferentes cosas. Tengo unos planes. No, tranquilo. No. Vamos a meternos en todo. Vamos a empezar un poquito con lo que está sucediendo en los tiempos de ahora en la República Dominicana. Yo quiero hablar un poquito. Vamos a empezar un poquito con una historia que de verdad me impactó esta semana, que sucedió el 17 de abril, que fue que hace, no ve aquí, ¿cuándo fue eso? Eso fue el viernes pasado. Si me puedes subir la foto de David Carlos Abreu Quesada. No sé si tiene, yo te envié un videíto ahí sobre... Sí. Bueno, mientras buscamos el videíto ahí, yo le voy a contar un poquito. Le voy a dar lo sucedido. Lo que sucedió es que David era un chofer de camión de basura. Y él murió porque hubo, supuestamente, ahora se dice, porque todavía está en el proceso judicial, pero supuestamente él estaba conduciendo su vehículo de basura y le había dado a un motorista. Y lo sucedido fue que un sinnúmero de motoristas le cayeron atrás. Y cuando el tipo, tú lo veías en el video, yo no quise poner el video porque de verdad fue una historia bien triste, pero él andaba en su vehículo gritando, me van a matar. Porque le cayeron, si tú ves los videos, eso eran 10, 15 motoristas que le cayeron atrás. Tristemente, él llega a el Palacio de Justicia, que es como donde está el edificio de los policías. Y él para ahí, y ahí los motoristas que le cayeron atrás lo sacan del vehículo y le caen a golpe y uno le da con un cuchillo. Y el muchacho está sangrando. Y lo triste de la historia no es solamente el acto de qué sucedió, pero que el muchacho, tú lo ves en el video pidiendo auxilio, literalmente parqueado o sentado al frente del Palacio de Justicia. Y tú nada más ves la gente, eso sinvergüenza, grabando videos y entrevistándolo. ¿Qué te pasó? ¿Qué es esto? Lo otro. Muchacho, pero búscate una media, una camisa, una correa y amárrale la pierna, porque fue como en el área de la pierna, por ahí. Que hay, ¿cómo se llama el femur? ¿Qué se dice?
Femur. No sé en español. Rapidito. ¿El video azul o rojo?
¿Perdón?
¿Estaba en azul o rojo el video? Porque no me lo mandaste con nombre.
Si no me equivoco, estaba en rojo.
Ok.
Pero es un videito solamente. No, perdón, ese no. Esos dos no. Ese es del otro segmento. Que dice,
No.
dice David, el video dice David Carlos. Ahí, mira, este es David Carlos Abreu Quesada. Ese es el joven, tú lo ves ahí sentado. Aquí tú estás viendo la foto de los motores. Ahí está el camión de él y los motores cayéndole atrás.
Espérate.
Entró un video ahí. Perdone, señores. Ahí está David, ahí tú ves los motores cayéndole atrás.
That's
y
crazy, bro.
como te dije, no quise poner el video porque era demasiado feo esas imágenes. Al fin tú lo ves sacándolo, ahí tú ves un muchacho con un cuchillo. Le dio una puñalada y el muchacho se quedó sentado ahí y el sinvergüenza, que hay que llamarlo así, en vez de ayudarlo, él orando, Señor, no me dejes morir, no me dejes morir. Y el muchacho grabándolo y entrevistándolo en vez de buscarle auxilio. Bueno, lamentablemente muere el señor David con la pérdida de sangre, con el tiempo. Nadie lo ayudó. Habían docenas de personas ahí y nadie le hizo nada. Y ahora se ha convertido en un lío grande porque al fin es como la gente se queja porque los motoristas ya son como, no todos, hay que tener mucho cuidado en generalizar. Pero los motoristas ya, tú sabes que andan, se te meten entre medio de los vehículos, andan en vía contraria. Y se dice que se inventó una historia, no sé qué tan cierto es, pero que este caballero le cayeron atrás por una deuda que tenía con alguien. No se sabe, pero la realidad es que murió un joven innecesariamente. Y ahora se busca justicia. Y lamentablemente lo feo de todo esto fue que nadie lo ayudó. Algo fácil como ponerle lo que le dicen un tourniquet, que lo había ayudado. Y eso sucedió el viernes pasado. El video está por todas las redes sociales y quería conversar sobre eso simplemente para hablar lo que está sucediendo en la República Dominicana hoy y que lamentablemente la justicia ya es algo diferente. Imagínate que algo sucede en los Estados Unidos así comparado allá en la República Dominicana.
Sí, pero déjame decirte, no es solamente en la República Dominicana, eso es de Centroamérica para abajo, brother.
Sí.
Porque yo, hablando de Colombia, porque ya ustedes saben, allá sí, depende del barrio, si encuentran a una persona robando, lo sacan lo bajan de la motora, tum, le dan su palo y olvídate, la policía llega y entonces la policía dice, ya es suficiente y dejan la persona subir.
Ahora, pero tú me estás hablando de justicia, como le dicen en inglés, street justice, justicia de la calle. Estamos hablando de un caballero que estaba trabajando, recogiendo basura.
Sí.
Por supuestamente darle a un motorista que, como te digo, y no hablando mal de los motoristas, pero la realidad es que estos muchachos se tiran en vía contraria, se tiran, tú me entiendes,
Sí.
por cada lado y al fin, qué triste que una pérdida de vida así tan groseramente, para usar esa palabra, que nadie lo ayude. Tú me estás diciendo a mí que tú prefieres grabar y entrevistar a una persona que está sangrando en vez de buscarle auxilio. Nadie, pero habían personas, docenas de personas mirando y nadie lo ayudó al pobre. Hasta el mismo Alofoque estaba hablando, pidiéndole en la República Dominicana, Jenny Berenice es lo que aquí en los Estados Unidos se refiere como el Attorney General de la República Dominicana. Y Alofoque, como tiene una conexión grande con los medios y la gente le hacen caso, él hizo un llamado y paró sobre, yo sé que están en pleno planeta los focos, pero él también dijo, mira, hay que buscarle justicia para ese joven, porque de verdad que eso fue algo feo, este país se tiene que mejorar. No es posible que nosotros estamos preocupados más en buscar view que en ayudar a una persona que está necesitada, está muriendo. Eso fue algo súper feo, de verdad. Y quería mencionar eso.
Perdón, lo criticaron a los Foques por él ser tan franco con esa llamada que él hizo.
Oh, con el periodista, sí, sí.
El periodista que también les dijo que no, que manden a buscar, asesinen a ese tipo. ¿Sabes? No, es así ese país. Por eso que yo a veces lo pienso 2 veces antes de yo decir que me voy a retirar para la República Dominicana. Señor, ese país no está fácil.
Pero es que pasa en cualquier sitio, no es solamente no solamente porque es la República Dominicana, bro. Yo le digo a la gente, no haga si tú eres de Nueva York, si tú no lo haces en el South Bronx, no lo hagas en otro sitio.
Exacto.
Es verdad. A veces a mí me parece como que es inevitable, como que a veces como que uno viendo las noticias en las redes, uno a veces piensa como que no hay espacios o sitios donde uno puede vivir tranquilo. Sí. Y eso no es la verdad. Obviamente, claro. A toda la parte de la bolita del mundo, uno puede encontrarse su callejoncito, su esquinita, donde las cosas no pasan así. Pero si uno se lleva de lo que uno ve en las redes, tanta violencia que está pasando en el mundo entero, como dice, no nada más allá en RD, pero en el mundo entero, uno no se puede llevar de eso. Uno lo que tiene que encontrar su paz.
Así es.
No, como nosotros vimos ahora, nosotros vivimos fuera de la ciudad, vivimos en nuestra esquinita y no nos juntamos con vainas mundanas, porque que lo de, ¿me entiendes? La ciudad no trae nada más que violencia y porquería, y tú sabes. Entonces uno que es hombre de familia, tiene su familia, uno lo que quiere es estar tranquilo. Pero a veces yo veo cosas así que pasan en el país y me pongo a pensar como, pero me tengo que dar, no, después me llega la luz, que me llegan los códigos. Uno no tiene que estar en ese reguero, uno puede estar.
Exactamente.
¿Me entiendes?
Imagínate, es verdad lo que tú dices, que sucede tantas cosas, pero este muchacho es lo que estaba era trabajando, mano, 41 años. ¿Tú crees que eso es justo, mano?
¿Y por qué fue que lo agarraron otra vez? Me perdí esa parte. ¿Por qué fue que comenzó la vaina?
Bueno, hay 2 versiones. La que se ha dicho es que él accidentalmente le dio a un motorista y que el motorista gritó, mira, me dio ese, que sí o qué, vamos a caerle atrás, y el tipo se asustó y se fue huyendo porque pensaba que le iban a hacer daño. Incluso hay un video donde él está gritando diciendo, ayúdame, auxilio, me van a matar, y él manejando a lo loco con el camión, me van a matar, me van a matar. La otra versión es que supuestamente él tenía una deuda con alguien y lo estaban buscando para pagarlo, para confrontarlo sobre la deuda.
Ya.
Pero que, mano.
No, las dos versiones pueden ser posibles, porque
pueden ser posibles. Sí. Yo lo que no me pregunto, yo creo que lo que me molesta más para mí es que cómo es posible que la gente estén ahí sentada, parada, grabándolo y nadie haga nada. Tú me dices.
Es el mundo, así que está el mundo, loco. Todo el mundo lo que quiere es contenido, mano. Todo el mundo lo que le importa es el contenido. Todo el mundo se quiere ir viral, todo el mundo quiere vender un videíto. Mándame ese video, yo te mando $500, algo así.
Y no solo eso, solamente que el mundo está tan loco que nadie se quiere meter en problemas de otro. Es como el dicho, en pleito de marido y mujer no te metas. That's it.
Sí, pero él es en un sitio donde no hay justicia comparado a otros países donde están otros países desarrollados. Tenemos que también tener en cuenta que RD es un país de tercer mundo, señores. Las cosas no pasan igual.
La justicia, la gente coge la justicia a su mano.
Uno no puede contar a veces con la policía,
eso sí es verdad.
La policía no llega a tiempo, cosas pasan en los barrios y después llegan las ambulancias y la vaina, porque que los sistemas no corren así como corren en USA o en Europa. Entonces, es un sitio donde tú tienes que tener tu vaina bien. Y si tú eres pobre, tú no tienes ese beneficio. Así que bien triste lo que le pasó al trabajador. Ojalá que le traiga justicia. Y nada, que Dios bendiga la isla de Hispaniola, también las dos islas. Es una vaina que está pasando en las dos islas.
Ya, tengo otra historia que quería mencionar. ¿Cuál prefieren? ¿Lo de Alofoque o pues no tiene que ver con el programa? Lo que le iba a mencionar, yo no sé si ustedes lo vieron, pero él le puso como una pausa al programa por unos eventos de boxeo que tuvo, como unos celebrity boxeo, no sé si lo vieron.
Sí,
ahí
yo
estaba,
debería de carne, de vez en par de veces.
ahí estaba, en una estaba Crazy Design. Bueno, ahí tú tienes el fuerte, Omega el fuerte y el gallo, The Producer. Yo me puse como no lo conozco mucho, el gallo, pero el gallo es como un influencer bien conocido allá en Puerto Rico. Según he leído, se ha mudado a los Estados Unidos porque he tenido unos problemas allá en Puerto Rico, pero él está en el programa de Planeta Lofoque y él lo pusieron a boxear contra Omega y Omega perdió a lo último ya. Imagínate, Omega es un hombre de 50 y pico años y parece que aunque el gallo es un poquito gordito, pero por lo menos el tipo sabe pelear. Peleó y le metió mano a Omega. No fue que le dio una salsa.
Oye, es que con ese pelo cualquiera pierde. Cualquiera pierde.
Y la droga también, porque ese se ha consumido.
Y la otra pelea era Crazy Design, que es un artista urbano.
Contra Casablanca.
Casablanca. O sea que Casablanca. Casablanca le dio su pelita. No fue algo del otro mundo, pero al fin, según yo vi, Crazy Design como que se dio por vencido a lo último. Y
yo lo vi celebrando a él. ¿Quién fue que ganó entonces? Pues yo vi a Crazy Design celebrando como si fuera el que ganó.
Él estaba celebrando, quizás porque sobrevivió la vaina, pero creo yo, porque yo de lo poquito que yo vi, bueno, al fin el ganador fue Casablanca, pero que a lo último yo vi que Crazy Design estaba como que se rindió a lo último. Y la esquina de él, lo que estaban haciendo era diciendo, ya, vamos para la vaina. Eso como que se rindió. Pero eso es lo que está sucediendo. Yo no solamente quería escudriñarlo un poquito. Lo que está sucediendo.
Ok, por lo menos no fue a los foques. Oye, señores, mira, yo sé que nosotros somos de raíces dominicanas, pero le puedo decir la verdad. Señores, yo en mi pensar, el dominicano no fue hecho para boxeo. Nosotros fuimos hechos para ser mujeriegos.
Oye, el otro.
¿Sí o no?
Santo padre.
Yo a veces me quedo bien frustrado con el boxeo dominicano, porque que nosotros no estamos para adelante, ¿no? Y entiendo tu frustración, pero no te puedo mencionar nombres ahora porque yo nunca soy bueno con nombres y que recordándome los nombres y vaina, pero han visto sus boxeadores.
Sí, han visto campeones dominicanos, pero siempre pierden. Brother, yo vi uno, hace años, y él era campeón, le dieron así, y brother, cayó como una pluma. ¿De qué? Una pluma, bro.
Yo recuerdo, ¿cómo que se llama? Joan Guzmán era apellido. Ese sí era bueno. Joan Guzmán.
No era Manny Pacquiao.
Tampoco así, no. Oh, míralo aquí. Le decían Little Tyson. Oye, le decían el Guachupita. Pero tú sabes que lo que estábamos hablando ahorita sobre a lo que hace esos programas, cosas, porque él sabe eso es lo que vende, poner dos artistas.
Sí.
So,
Sí.
bueno, yo quiero ahora, como hicimos la semana pasada, tengo un top 5, o no necesariamente top 5, tengo un listado de 5 merengueros que se nos fueron a temprana edad. Y yo digo temprana edad en su momento alto, no necesariamente de 25 años, pero que o lo perdimos por algún accidente, algo trágico, de una enfermedad. Y tengo 5 artistas que quiero mencionar y de verdad hablar sobre ellos. El primero es Tony Sebal. Si mi hermano me puede poner un videito ahí que le envié de Tony Sebal para los que... Si tú sigues dame audio ahí. No se escucha el audio.
No tiene audio.
¿Cómo va a ser?
Está bloqueado.
No entró el audio.
No hay nada de audio.
No entró el audio.
Bueno, vámonos un poquito.
Ellos lo bloquearon.
El nombre de Tony Sebal es Felipe Antonio Sepúlveda. Así, Sepúlveda, perdón, Dios santo, perdóname. Él es de la Romana. Tony Sebal era conguero de una orquesta que se llama
Echo, I need you on this one. Te necesito
Los Mulatos. ¿Cómo fue?
Espérate.
Tenemos un problemita con... ¿Qué está sucediendo?
Espérate.
Vamos a esperar un segundito. Mientras tanto, le pido a todos que nos sigan, que se suscriben, que le den like al botoncito de like y compartan nuestro video y díganle a todo el mundo que Los Clásicos está en YouTube ahora y que estamos haciendo contenido hablando de la buena música de la República Dominicana con mis compañeros. Y le pido a todos que apoyen este proyecto, que si disfrutan lo que ponemos en Instagram, lo que ponemos en Facebook, van a disfrutar el contenido, no solamente de mi programa, pero también de mis compañeros, el O y
Me
también.
dijeron que saliste con mi buena amiga Zaira, la que todos lo prohíben, la que no le gusta nada. La gente gusta averigua para bochincha. La gente gusta averigua para bochincha. Cuando yo salgo de casa y algunos tragos me doy. Cuando yo salgo de casa y algunos tragos me doy. Alguien le dice a mi negra que me vieron con algo. Alguien le dice a mi negra que me vieron con algo. La gente gusta averigua para bochincha. La gente gusta averigua para bochincha. La bocha acelera, que quiero volver, para dormir contigo, para sentirme bien. No quiero almohada, sábana tampoco, yo te quiero negra, tú me vuelves loco. La bocha acelera, que quiero volver, para dormir contigo, para sentirme bien.
Bueno, estamos ya otra vez. Bueno, señores, ese era Tony Sebal. Como dije, su nombre real de nacido fue Felipe Antonio Sepúlveda. Él nació en La Romana, República Dominicana. Y como le dije, él inició en la música como conguero para una orquesta que se llama Juan Luis y los Mulatos. ¿Qué tan importante es esa orquesta? Porque en esa orquesta estaba Bobby Rafael, que después estuvo con la Coco Band y la Roca Banda. Ahí estaba Aníbal Bravo, que después formó su propia orquesta. Y también Blas Durán, que también fue merenguero / bachatero. Bueno, él fue conguero para esa orquesta. Al salirse de esa orquesta, o se rompe esa orquesta de Juan Luis Mulato, Aníbal Bravo forma lo que se llama Aníbal Bravo y la típica dominicana. Ahí también están esos muchachos. Él se lleva a todos los músicos para esa orquesta. Y luego, como él un tipo que era un fajador, él decide armar su propia orquesta, que se llamaba Tony Sebal y los Gitanos. ¿Por qué menciono su nombre? Porque llega un día en el año 1985, a los 31 años, que están los muchachos ensayando y durante un ensayo llegan los policías y lo arrestan. Al llevárselo lo llevan preso, acusándolo de supuestamente consumiendo drogas. Separan a todo el mundo y ponen a Tony Sebal en en una cerja, así que se dice, ¿right? Esa es la palabra, cárcel, cerja. Disculpen, que a veces que
Una
me traen
cárcel. Déjalo cárcel.
cárcel. No, es porque es para
Celda,
usar la palabra. Celda, perdón.
celda.
Gracias. Bueno,
Lo metieron preso.
lo metieron preso, pero lo pusieron solo. Luego se dice que lo ponen en una, ponen unos muchachos ahí que le caen a golpe y al fin lo matan. Y se dice que esto todo sucedió. La excusa que usaron las autoridades era que él se puso de necio, se puso a pelear y que lo mataron porque se puso a pelear en la cárcel. Pero se dice que habían uno político, uno policía que lo acusaban a él de algo, fue como algo romántico que tenía que ver con una esposa de un policía o de un político. Y porque dicen los muchachos, hasta el mismo hermano dice que Tony Sebal lo encontraron. Ellos decían que no, fue que se puso a fajar, a pelear, pero lo encontraron con golpe en la pierna, lo encontraron con golpe, con puñalada en la pierna y todo eso. Y quería mencionar eso porque él murió apenas a los 31 años. Él hizo una producción, casi 2 producciones, pero la que pegó más fueron las que estaban en esa primera producción que yo te puse los videos ahora. Y quería mencionar, había en la canción Saida, que yo había mencionado Saida hace mucho, que era ella era la directora de comisión de espectáculos públicos. Y ella lo que hacía era que si tú ponías una canción y ella decía que era demasiado plebe, o tenía demasiado mala palabra, o tenía un doble sentido, ella no permitía que tu música saliera al aire, en la radio, en la televisión. Y él de freco, pero de una forma jocosa, le escribió una canción a ella que se llama Me dijiste que saliste con mi buena amiga Saida. O sea que le dedicó esa canción a ella. También tiene la canción El Muerto. A ti no te conviene que te salga un muerto. Dame un chance y la gente que usted averigua para bochincha. Esos son algunos temas que quería hablar o mencionar sobre él, pero Tony Sebal es el primer artista que se nos fue lamentablemente a temprana edad. Seguimos. El próximo es Aneudi Díaz. Oye, míreme yo.
Como yo no tengo quien me quiera a mí, hasta tú me dejaste solito. Como yo no tengo quien me quiera a mí, hasta tú me dejaste solito. No tengo quien me dé un cariñito, entonces mejor es que me muera. Maraquitina me quiere gobernar y yo le sigo la corriente, porque yo quiero que diga la gente que Maraquitina me quiere gobernar. Maraquitina me quiere gobernar y yo le sigo la corriente, porque yo quiero que diga la gente que Maraquitina me quiere gobernar.
Aneudi Díaz era
big artist. Aneudi is a big artist in DR.
El que conoce el conjunto Quisqueya conoce que Aneudi era el cantante principal. Todas las navidades lo que era ellos y Johnny Ventura, ellos mandaban y eran los dueños de las navidades con los temas de ellos. El conjunto Quisqueya se inicia en Puerto Rico. Estaban allá esos muchachos estudiando, se juntaron, formaron ese cuarteto con una orquesta. Y los boricuas allá lo llamaban, porque ustedes son como un conjunto Quisqueya. Le dieron ese nombre y se quedaron con ese nombre. Bueno, siguieron adelante, pegaron temas por muchos años, en los 70, en los 80, pero en el 92, en un ensayo, le da un desmayo a Aneudi y él se está quejando, se desmaya, se levanta y la gente no sabe por qué era lo que tenía. Y al fin, después de unos estudios, se dan cuenta que él tenía un tumor cerebral. Y en mayo del 1993, un año después del desmayo, muere a los 47 años. Hasta el día de hoy, los muchachos hasta decidieron de no seguir con la orquesta, pero después de un tiempo decidieron formarlo de nuevo otra vez. Hacen conciertos en los patronales, hacen conciertos durante las Navidades. Pero lo que era la cara de Conjunto Quiqueya y el más jocoso, que relajaba mucho, miraba la cámara con un flow de antes, como hacen los muchachos ahora, era Aneudi Díaz. Así que recordando la vida de Aneudi, otro que se nos fue lamentablemente, tristemente, por una enfermedad que le dio a temprano.
En paz descanse.
Seguimos. Vamos a hablar ahora de Pepe Rosario.
María la loca, Norma la loca, Yolanda la loca, Josefina la loca, Miguelina la loca, Esperanza la loca, Olga la loca, porque tu amor lo necesito, como un ave necesita de su nido, porque tengo sed y esta sed es solamente de tu amor.
Wow.
Pepe Rosario, el nombre de él era Pedro Julio Rosario, fue, y lo dicen los mismos hermanos, fue el líder de esa orquesta. Él fue que entusiasmó a los hermanos a formar un grupo. Si tú te fijas en el primer video, eran como 6 ellos. Era Pepe en el piano, Toño, Francis, que es la hermana en el medio, y Rafa adelante, como bailando y cantando. Estaba Tony, que ahora está al frente tocando tambores y cantando también. Tenían un primo que tocaba guira y el hermano que toca bajo hasta el día de hoy con el grupo. Pero Pepe, un día en el 1983, en La Romana, tú sabes que primero los hermanos Rosario son de Higüey, pero un día en La Romana, después de un set, Pepe baja y se sienta en una mesa con una chica que se llamaba Purita. Tenía solamente 18 años. Era, según se dice, novia de Pepe. Él estaba hablando con ella parece que le dio unos ataques de celos porque se había parado a saludar a algunas otras mujeres que estaban en la discoteca. Al él regresar, se armó como una pelea, él como que se la echó hacia atrás, ella le sacó un cuchillo y lo apuñaló. Al principio ella se fue corriendo, no se dio cuenta, él como se desmaya, empieza ahí el corre y lamentablemente él muere a los 22 años.
Wow. Hablo
En
22.
1983. Lo chulo que yo escuché en entrevistas, que lo chulo de los hermanos Rosario, que ellos tienen una familia tan unida. Hasta el día de hoy ellos tienen los hermanos que no trabajan, que no son parte de la orquesta, reciben su chequecito también, porque son una familia súper unida. Todavía hasta el día de hoy mencionan a Pepe cuando lo entrevistan, pero 22 añitos tenía ese joven. Y era el líder, él fue que, antes de Toño y Rafa, él fue que puso los hermanos, los juntó y lo puso a tocar música. Wow. Al principio, imagínate, seis hermanitos tocando y eso, no tenían un big band como hacían la orquesta, y ellos formaron su orquesta y mira cómo ahora son los hermanos Rosario internacionalmente conocidos. Así que en paz descanse Pepe Rosario. Dígame.
Una pregunta antes del próximo, de la próxima persona. Él fue el lead vocal en Las Locas.
Sí, originalmente.
Original, porque
Sí,
Toño,
original.
pero la grabación que se escucha, ¿es Toño o Pepe?
Si no me equivoco. No, en la grabación ese es Toño.
Ok,
si no me equivoco. Pues eso es
pero
Toño.
antes de que se grabara, a lo mejor, esa canción.
Sí. Y él fue el compositor de esa canción. También.
Wow. Oye, una cosa de esa canción, porque yo soy una persona que estoy descubriendo el merengue por una segunda vez como adulto, admirando esas canciones que sonaban cuando yo era niño.
Sí.
Y las estoy redescubriendo ahora. Oye, Las Locas, lo que estaba analizando cuando llegué a esa canción. Yo creo que ya la agarré otra vez, yo creo que ya tengo como casi un año que me encontré con esa canción. No, eso fue un mambo grandísimo, mano. Cuando tú escuchas esa canción y el swing que le pusieron a esa canción, especialmente cuando traen el coro, y no la a mí me gustan mucho los arreglos. Cuando se habla de merengue, me gusta mucho ver los arreglos, especialmente cuando son unos mambos violentos. Y sí, hay que darle sus flores a los hermanos Rosario porque esa orquesta sacó unos números, pero unos temas grandes.
Ay, sí.
Sí,
Y
sí.
el respeto grande que, perdón, que te quería solamente mencionar de ello, el respeto grande que yo le tengo es, hasta el sol de hoy, ellos tocan con todos sus músicos, donde quiera que van. Tuve muchísimos artistas que tienen conciertos allá y tienen su orquesta, pero vienen a Nueva York o a Miami y es con una orquesta montada de aquí. Los hermanos Rosario no salen de la República Dominicana sin su orquesta completa. Y hay que dárselo a ellos por eso.
Hay que dárselo.
Facts.
Bueno, seguimos. Vámonos ahora con Juanchi Vázquez, el galeno.
Juanchi.
Estrella de plata, déjame soñar. Es tu piel morena, tu boca sensual. Eres como una estrella que escapa del cielo y me iré tras de ti hasta que diga sí. Penélope con su bolso de piel marrón y sus zapatitos de tacón y su vestido de domingo.
Un buen dato de esa segunda canción. Penélope, si ustedes se recuerdan, en el 93 también lo cantó el Mayimbe.
Sí.
Pero originalmente el primero que cantó ese tema en merengue fue Juanchi Vázquez. Juanchi Vázquez, el nombre de él es Juan Enrique Vázquez Jiménez, que nació en el 1953 en San Cristóbal. Él cantó con en un grupito que se llamaba Los Diamantes con Nicky Sol y Benny Sadel cuando joven. Luego cantó con Fausto Rey. Y luego también cantó con una orquesta que se llama Juan Luis y los Mulatos. Yo no te envié esta canción, pero hay una canción chulísima que se llama La Ola. Me queda con la ola. Tú la tienes que escuchar, búscala. Ahí se llama Luis y los Mulatos, La Ola. Bueno, según dicen, él pegó algunos temas en los 80s, pero ya cuando entró la época de la Cocobán en los 90s y se va bajando esa música romántica, lo de los Ale Bueno y toda esa música romántica que eran baladas en merengue, Juanchi se muda para Nueva York. Y en esa época él toca ya con diferentes orquestas, pero no tiene la misma pegada de antes. En el 1999, a 43 años, se dice que él estaba instalando, él trabajaba arreglando aire acondicionado. Él está instalando un aire acondicionado y en el Bronx está instalando un aire acondicionado y se cae y muere de esa caída en el 1999 a 43 años de edad. Algunos dicen que él fue empujado por unos narcos porque tenía una deuda que se había metido en ese mundo oscuro, o asuntos que tenían que ver personales con droga y cosas así. Pero en la realidad que uno dice una historia, otros dicen otra. Al fin él murió de esa caída en el 1999. Juanchi Vázquez, que aunque no pegó muchos temas después de esas 2 o 3 CD que sacó, producciones, también dejó su legado en lo que era los años dorados del merengue. Así que en paz descanse Juanchi Vázquez, el galeno. Ese era el nombre, el apodo que le daban. Y vámonos finalmente con Ochi Hernández.
¿Qué pasa? Me acorta la distancia. El amor y el desamor son solo como el viento, van y vienen sin control. Y dale que fue el tiempo que te pasa. Lloras y no sé por qué lloras. Sigues quererme fingiendo, el amor mal me ha tratado. Y juegas en tanto lo que me juegas para volver a mi lado. Olvidas que me has odiado.
Un buen dato de ese segundo video. Ese segundo video fue en el Madison Square Garden en el año 1986, donde se hizo el Carnaval del Merengue. Ahí estaba Johnny Ventura, Arami Camilo, Rasputín. ¿Quién me falta? No sé si Fernando estaba en ese concierto, pero si lo quiere buscar, búscalo en YouTube. Se llama El Carnaval del Merengue en Madison Square Garden, 1986. Una chulería. Bueno, Jochi Hernández, que le llamaban el amiguito, nace en San Cristóbal. Parece que San Cristóbal es la meca donde nacen los buenos cantantes, porque ahí han salido muchos cantantes buenos de San Cristóbal.
Incluyendo a Jay Nova, que estamos hablando de ella.
Estamos hablando de eso ahora. San Cristóbal. Bueno, él sale primero antes de salir con su orquesta aparte. Él cantó con la Orquesta Liberación de Alex Bueno. Y es un video chulísimo de esa orquesta que estaba con el maestro Andrés de Jesús, que era saxofonista. Pero en ese frente estaba Alex Bueno, Rey, ¿cómo se llama? Ay, se me fue el nombre. Rey Polanco y Jochi Hernández. Un frente que los tres después salieron como artistas solistas y son buenísimos los tres. Pero Jochi Hernández, el amiguito, empieza con la Orquesta Liberación, luego se va con Aníbal Bravo, que ahí estaba con Bobby Rafael y estaba con el haitianito Felicumbé. Y luego de irse de la orquesta de Aníbal Bravo, forma su orquesta aparte. Ahí tiene temas como ¿Qué te pasa?, que fue el primer tema que puse, y Llora, para nombrar algunos. No tengo la fecha, que en el 90 y como al inicio de los 90, al inicio de los 90, se da cuenta que tiene un cáncer cerebral también. Segunda vez que mencionamos esto en este tema. Tú sabes que hubo un dato chulísimo, que el presidente de la República en ese tiempo, que era el doctor Balaguer, le paga para él irse a hacerse una cirugía allá en Boston con un doctor bien conocido, y la cirugía le va bien, pero se da cuenta con el tiempo que le regresa el cáncer, y ahora no solamente está en el cerebro, pero le ha pasado a otras partes de su cuerpo. Él fue hospitalizado después cuando le regresa el cáncer. En el año 1994 hay unos videos bien tristes que tú lo ves entrevistando en el show de mediodía. Tú lo ves con el pelo que se le había caído. Él en algún momento ya empezó a usar gorras durante los conciertos. También él estuvo en una época donde estuvieron, no recuerdo dónde en la República, pero hubo un accidente bien feo donde murieron unos músicos en una guagua, incluyendo unos del frente de él que estaban en el segundo video. Ahí yo creo que eran uno o dos de los muchachos que estaban en el segundo video que tú pusiste, murieron, y uno perdió el brazo, pero se mantuvo con él porque Jochi era una persona bien noble y lo ayudó a él. Él fue que le compró la mano, ¿cómo le dicen? Prótesis es la palabra. Bueno, de todos modos, sí, al fin él muere lamentablemente, como le estaba mencionando, en el 1994, pero para mí uno de los mejores cantantes de la República Dominicana, dejó un legado y cantó con mucha buena orquesta. Imagínate, cantó con Alex Bueno, cantó con Felicumbé y Bobby Rafael, con Aníbal Bravo. Así que dejo ahí Jochi Hernández, el amiguito.
El amiguito.
Santa Gloria.
El amiguito.
Que en paz descanse, que Dios lo tenga en su santa gloria. Oye, mucho talento que se nos fue temprano, ¿eh?
Sí,
wow.
Sí, no,
y esos fueron 5 que yo mencioné.
Ya.
Sí.
Yo quería mencionar algo, si se puede. ¿Hay tiempo o tenemos que dejarlo para otro día? Hay por lo menos 5.
No queda como en 1.20, ¿verdad? Porque como en 1.20.
Oye, yo le puse un video ahí sobre unos comentarios que el maestro Ramón Orlando hizo sobre cuando le preguntaron sobre la salsa de hoy, específicamente lo de Gillo Sarante. Y si tú puedes,
Espérate.
dame ese
Sí, dame
video.
2 segunditos. ¿El de rojo o el azul?
El azul. Este es
Ok,
unos comentarios que el maestro Ramón Orlando hizo sobre el estado de la salsa de hoy, específicamente hablando de Gillo Sarante. Adelante.
Ok, dame un segundito.
Me enseña entonces para yo no quedar como un maldito loco.
Te había dicho que
es que tú sabes que ese tipo no ha comido.
No. La cosa es que cuando ustedes mandan las cosas súper tarde,
ustedes mandan las cosas. Loco, usted no es de Colombia, ¿viste? Usted no es de Colombia.
Yo no hablé colombiano, brother. Yo hablé español.
Esas S, agárrale.
Bueno, cómetela entonces, cómete las S.
Dije que ustedes cuando mandan las cosas, así que no hablamos, nosotros no hablamos así, coño.
No, es verdad, nosotros no tragamos las S.
Manda los códigos y la vaina, que lo que,
Pero yo me río porque mi mamá siempre me dice, muchacho, pero cuando tú hables con la gente, con tu cliente, por lo menos pronuncia la S, porque uno se suelta con su buen dominicano y eso es tragándose la S.
No, que es lo que uno habla. Oye, ningún colombiano que yo he visto, ningún ecuatoriano, yo trabajo con muchos de ellos, ningún hondureño. Cuando ya hablan en español, ellos no dicen que tratan de arreglarlo, de que para sonar diferente. Si uno habla así, uno habla así.
Yo no lo estoy arreglando. Así es que yo hablo.
Perdón. Nosotros somos permiso, nosotros somos antillanos. Nosotros somos del Caribe. Son 3 países que hablan español en el Caribe.
¿Tú sabes lo que tengo? El azul, tú dijiste.
Sí.
Ok, sigue hablando, Eco.
Dominicano, un gran cantante.
Eso que es un lío ahí.
Oye, no, que Gillo es un gran cantante que canta muy bien y él canta su balada con su ritmo de cosas, pero no es sonero.
¿A qué se llama sonero? El que puede improvisar. Porque usted habló de que la salsa de aquí no tiene tumbado.
Aparte de eso, que tú le sientes el sazón. Por ejemplo, tú me oyes a mí cantando bachata y tú te das cuenta, tú dices, ese no es un bachatero.
No, ese no es bachatero.
Ese tipo no es bachatero. Porque cuando tú oyes a Anthony Santos, a Raúl, cuando tú oyes a Zacarías, tú dices, esos tipos son un... Pero yo cantando una bachata y yo pudiera pegarla, pero yo no soy un bachatero.
No sale.
Entonces,
eso, en bachata.
Lo que tiene el canario cantando, de que el tipo arranca cantando, dice, ese tipo es un salsero, Raulín.
Raulín también el swing.
Estos son los muchachos
Santiago
de aquí.
Cerón.
Sí.
Rey
Reyes. Es una cosa. Esos tipos meten miedo. Cuco Baloy, esos tipos meten miedo.
Sí.
Entonces, por ejemplo, gracias a Dios que tenemos allí, porque resulta que la salsa que hace, pero no es solo, porque acuérdate que ahí está David Cada. Está Cesapil, que fue el primero. El papá de eso debe ser Cesapil. Sí, que yo lo hice.
Un hijo suyo. Él lo sabe.
Y entonces Adrúbal, Alex Matos, tú sabes. Pero, por ejemplo, Alex Matos, que es un gran cantante, igual que yo, pero Alex Matos no es un sonero.
Vamos a hacer la diferencia. Usted lo que dijo fue que la salsa de aquí, de ahora, no tiene tumbado. ¿Qué es el tumbado?
Es una balada con conga.
Una balada con conga.
Una balada con conga.
Pero no quiere decir que sea malo.
No, claro que no.
Estoy diciendo que es muy bueno, inclusive esa es la que gusta actualmente. La que yo hago, que tiene el tumbado, por ejemplo, ay, la lloro, que de que tú lo oyes, tú lo que te da ganas de bailar.
Sí.
La que hacen ellos, te da ganas de oírla y disfrutarla sentado.
No te desea como de mover los pies, de dar unos pasos, los pasos de la
Cuba, qué lindo son tus paisajes, Cuba. De que tú oyes eso, tú dices, yo soy un viaje a través de molente. Y tú una vez dices, espérate, que hay que coger la pareja.
Y uno quiere parar y tirar los pasos.
Pero cuando tú oyes lo que hacen los muchachos, tú dices, oh, qué bonito.
Qué bonita balada.
Sí, qué bonito. Sí, tú lo oyes bien, tú lo dices, pero eso no tiene tumbado.
Ya.
¿Me entendiste ahora?
Sí,
Ahora, escuchen eso, como él dice, no es que él está quitando los méritos a Gillo, creo yo. Es lo que está diciendo, que la salsa de antes era una salsa que te ponía a ti a bailar, mientras ahora la salsa de ahora más lo que te da es ganas de disfrutar la música y escucharla. Eso es el punto de vista del maestro. ¿Qué tú opinas ahí?
Déjame yo decir algo primero, perdón. que yo soy una persona que le encanta mucho la salsa. Me estoy reencontrando con la salsa que yo escuchaba cuando yo era un niño, que la tocaba mucho mi papá y mi tío. Y yo he notado que me gusta mucho la salsa de arte. Yo creo que el mejor salsero del mundo es un artista que se llama Ismael Rivera, un artista que ha cubrido todo cuando se trata de canciones, romántica, gozadera, rumba. Y yo estoy de acuerdo con Ramón Orlando simplemente porque a mí no me cuadra la salsa romántica de ahora, porque es verdad, no es una salsa para mí que es bailable, es una salsa que se escucha en amargue, bien parecido a la bachata. No es una salsa como la salsa de antes, que aunque eran románticas, uno coño gozaba, uno dice, oye, espérate, tenía un maldito swing que era inevitable. Yo he escuchado mucho a Gillo Saranta. Tuve una oportunidad de viajar al país cuando Gillo Sarante estaba pegado también con Sex Appeal y como dice el maestro, esa clase de salsa, cuando estaban sonando con todos esos artistas que acaba de mencionar. Cuando yo fui a Dominicana en el 2012, esa salsa estaban encendidas. Y había una que de verdad eran bien, tenían su swing, y tenían su rumba y tenían su carimba y su vaina. Sí. Pero lo que me atrae a mí es esos artistas, como mencionó el maestro, que tú no puedes negar que son unos maestros, unos grandes.
No se pueden comparar.
No se puede comparar porque aunque hacen baladas y aunque hacen salsa romántica, le ponen un swing que tú lo que vas a estar cantándole a tu jeva y bailando al mismo tiempo. Sí. En vez de Gillo Sarante, tú me entiendes, Gillo Sarante es como una vaina que tú tocas en la casa cuando estás limpiando, tú dices, coño, esa salsa está bonita, pero que yo cuando estoy en rumba y en fiesta, tócame una salsa heavy, coño, que yo me voy a poner así a lo loco, porque para mí personalmente, hace que me gusta la salsa. Hay muchas mujeres, muchas damas que les gusta su salsa romántica y son para ellas. Esas canciones son para las mujeres, pues, ¿verdad? Porque son baladas en salsa, pero no es igual que tú oyes una lluvia, que tú dices, una balada, pero eso tiene un swing, mano, como que lo instrumental, los arreglos de esa salsa eran mucho más diferentes.
Del otro mundo, exacto.
Sí. Como,
Ramón Orlando.
Y yo estoy de acuerdo con ustedes, la salsa vieja era algo de otro mundo. Sí. Especialmente de lo que yo tengo conocimiento, saliendo de la salsa de Puerto Rico, la salsa cubana de Puerto Rico y entrando a la salsa del Bronx. Cuando grababan, ponían el baby bass a todo lo que da y tú sentías el ritmo que de una vez te movía los pies. Sí. Y entonces en los 90, brother, que cada nightclub en New York ponía una salsa y tú veías mitad de la gente, bueno, si tú sabías bailar, estaba bailando. Sí, tú me entiendes que el Marc Anthony, ya que era más mainstream, la India, oye, esa salsa de esos tiempos era como, y era un cuadre que uno cogía como si tú sabías bailar salsa bien. Oye, tú te parabas con orgullo de que ponme la salsa sin miedo al éxito. Exacto. ¿Tú me entiendes?
Y algo más que quería mencionar sobre lo que dijo Ramón Orlando, que Gillo Sarante no es un sonero. A lo mejor suena como un insulto, pero lo que yo creo que estaba tratando de decir el maestro es que esos son gente que cantan salsa, no son rumberos, no son gente que vienen de una fundación donde dicen, ¿tú me entiendes?
Pero yo no creo que, con permiso, yo no creo que él lo va a coger como insulto, porque uno sabe lo que no canta.
Si me permiten, yo
no,
también.
yo estaba terminando algo. Mira, la cosa es que, vamos a decir, yo con mis razas dominicanas, yo no puedo hacer un vallenato. Nunca. A mí no me sale. Yo lo he tratado, no me sale. Porque eso no está en nuestro gen. Yo tuviera que aprender cómo ellos manejan las voces para tratar de hacer un vallenato. También eso tiene que ver. Es como Jerry Senante, whatever, él no es. Aunque cante salsa.
Gillo Sarante no es un rumbero comparado a los nombres que puso. Vamos a comparar un Sarante al Canario. A lo mejor es algo, no sé, son dos artistas que no se pueden comparar.
Claro.
El Gillo Sarante comparado al Canario, a José Alberto, que salió en los 90, cuando tú tenías que tener rumba en tu salsa, tú no podías decir porque hasta de que Paquito Guzmán, que salió con unas baladas fuertes en los 90, 25 Rosas, canciones así, esas canciones tenían una orquesta atrás de esas canciones, tenían una orquesta atrás de la voz que te mandaba para la pista, no importa si el tipo estaba en romance o no. Entonces, en ese sentido, yo no creo que Gillo Sarante tenga ese mismo repertorio que tenían esos artistas en los 90, que podían hacer las dos cosas. Podían hacer una rumba, una gozadera, una vaina, y también podían hacer balada. Gillo Sarante no ha demostrado que él es un artista de ese calibre.
Yo quiero que me ponga el próximo video, que es la respuesta de Gillo Sarante al maestro Ramón Orlando. El video rojo, por favor.
Pone picosa la vaina.
Un gran cantante.
Eso que hace un lío ahí.
Recientemente vi un maestro fuera de serie de la música nuestra y él decía que él no sabe en qué colocarte a ti, si tú eres sonero, cantante, intérprete. ¿Cómo tú te consideras?
No, yo soy
Gillo Sarante.
Gillo Sarante. No, soy Gillo Sarante. ¿Sabes que cuál maestro fue? Porque hay muchos maestros que dicen
Ramón Orlando, sí.
¿Sabes que Ramón Orlando goza de...
Pero él te la dio también.
Goza de mi...
Pero te la quitó.
De mi respeto. Él me la dio, pero me la quitó de una vez. Él hizo como un hermano mío, que él tira el dinero para arriba, pero la para al piso.
El mismo.
Entonces el maestro Ramón goza de mi respeto, tanto como persona que como músico, como profesional.
Una estrella, Ramón.
Profesional, pero yo creo que muchas veces eso se ve en todo, en la política, en un colmado, en una tienda, un chofer de carro público, cuando ve que el compañero
progresa.
Un carro nuevo, dice.
Eso es cierto resentimiento.
Ese carro no es de gasolina, ese carro es de gas, pero es nuevo. Entonces yo creo que el maestro, yo lo que pienso que nosotros debemos respetar los momentos de cada quien. O sea, el momento de cada quien
hay que
respetarlo. Él tuvo su momento en
los 80, 90.
80-90. Lo respetamos muchísimo, lo queremos muchísimo, reconocemos
y tremendo
se
músico.
La damos siempre, pero él sabía cómo se hacía salsa en ese momento, pero ahora, como se hace
estos son los colores de ahora,
sé yo, como se hace ahora, como se hacía antes sabe él, pero ahora el que sabe soy yo, ¿entiendes?
Ahora, ¿qué opinan ustedes de esa respuesta de Gillo?
No, mira, él tiene todo derecho de darse su autoestima y ponerla alta. Él tiene su derecho. Pero un sonero es una persona que de verdad tiene una rumba arriba. Y yo no es esa clase de sonero. Y eso es lo que yo creo que el maestro estaba diciendo, que no es una persona Tú vayas a ver y te va a dar una experiencia cuando se trata de la salsa. Tú imagínalo en los 80, cuando tú ibas a ver a Héctor Lavoe, un tipo que lo hacía todo. Una persona, un artista que te daba mi gente, que era una salsa jevísima. Y después te daba un cantante. ¿Tú me entiendes? Yo soy el cantante. Te daba, que fue escrita por el maestro Rubén Blades, pero como el delivery de esa canción, y después para darte un Lelo Live, como mi gente, para darte una rumba, ¿tú me entiendes? Como Aníbal, Aníbal. No se puede comparar porque es un reach, como lo dicen en inglés, un alcance mucho más fuera de lo que puede hacer Gillo Sarante, que te puede cantar mucha balada, pero no te va a dar que, you know, y yo no he visto un show de Gillo Sarante, a lo mejor uno goza también, pero que lo que yo entiendo que dice Ramón Orlando es que no tiene esa rumba adentro de él, como la tienen otros salseros que vinieron antes de él. Pero Gillo tiene todo el derecho de decir que él es de ahora y él lo está haciendo bien. Él tiene todo el derecho de decir
sí,
eso. Ramón Orlando
pero
no
mira, pero te voy a decir algo, hasta en las películas de karate, es un estudiante no puede sobrepasar al maestro.
Ya.
Eso está fijo. Mi opinión es lo siguiente. Yo creo que Gillo tiene todo el derecho en decir, él es el artista del momento, vamos a ponerlo claro. Él está pegado, si tú escuchas la entrevista, él está pegado en Colombia, en todos lados, su salsa. Y no creo que en ningún momento los comentarios del maestro fue algo como negativo hacia él. Pero
fue la verdad.
Hay una manera, o hay una razón, mejor dicho, por qué le llaman el maestro. Porque el maestro, recuérdate que él no solamente tocó en los 80, pero él tocó en los 70 con la orquesta de su papá, salsa.
Salsa tocó, claro.
Así que Ramón Orlando tiene todos los códigos para hablar lo que le dé su maldita gana. Porque no solamente pegó en merengue, pero pegó en salsa. Y en 3 décadas, 70, 80 y 90. Yo lo que creo que Ramón Orlando estaba tratando de explicar de su punto de vista cómo él ve el merengue, en decir, como dicen los dos, esto no es un Rey Reyes, esto no es un Raulín Rosendo, esto no es un qué sé yo qué, un salsero de los 80 o los 90.
Él dijo hasta su propio papá.
Su propio papá. Pero estos muchachos, que es cierto, si tú escuchas la salsa de hoy en la República Dominicana, es una salsa de un tempo mucho más rápido de lo que uno se acostumbra o que se escuchaba antes. Y para mí, él tiene su razón en defender, mira, yo estoy pegado ahora, y lo dijo Ramón Orlando, pero los rangos hay que respetarlos. Y si el hermano dice, esa no es la salsa que yo me acostumbro de conocer como la salsa verdadera, eso es un diferente, este es un bolerista. Lo que ustedes no saben es que Gillo Sarante, antes de cantar salsa, él intentó hacer una orquesta de merengue. Él cantaba con el hermano. Ustedes saben que Gillo, el hermano de Gillo es Julián Oroduro, el merenguero, que es bien conocido, y él cantaba en la orquesta de su hermano. Y luego también trató de formar una orquesta de bachata que no pegó mucho. Y al fin se enganchó con salsa, que el tipo sabe cantar y tiene su código.
Tiene su nicho.
Exacto. Entonces, ahí es que yo digo, hay que poner una pausa un poquito, porque tú estás dejando que estos locos en la radio te digan, no, que el maestro se está pasando. No, el maestro está hablando porque él tiene los derechos. Él no te está ofendiendo a ti, él simplemente está diciendo la salsa que yo conozco, la verdadera salsa, eso no es tumbado. Eso es un bolero en salsa.
Y claro, y si le hacen la pregunta al maestro, dígame, ¿qué tú crees de estos nuevos salseros? ¿Qué le va a decir? ¿Va a mentir? Va a decir, no, están bien, pero no son los salseros que yo estoy acostumbrado, que yo sé que son unos animales cuando se trata de esa vaina. Y yo en personal, voy a coger la palabra del maestro en serio, como tú dices, Clásico, porque es un tipo, porque yo sé que yo tengo canciones de Cuco ahí y Henry Fior cuando estaban haciendo salsa.
Juliana, qué mala eres.
Juliana, que fue una salsa que se pegó grande en años
En el mundo entero, en Sudamérica, en la República
toda esa
Dominicana.
vaina. Rey Reyes también. Calles, callejones, de caminos son los sones.
Oye,
No,
a la gente se le olvida que el director de la Fania era un dominicano.
Pacheco. No, es que. No, mira, es de salsa que vamos a hablar. Olvídate, vete a eso. Que esa es mi vaina. Y
Bueno, señores.
Yo todavía estoy estudiando el género. No, la salsa es una vaina, loco. Y eso artista de arte. Mira, yo en el algoritmo mío de Apple Music, cuando yo toco salsa, que me salen esos artistas.
Uf.
Dije, ya, pero esto es lo que estaban tocando una rumba del
Una maravilla, una maravilla.
Hay un disco que se llama Mangoneo.
Mangoneo.
Mangoneo. Te voy a decir el nombre del artista.
Mangoneo. ¿Por qué yo no he escuchado ese? A ver.
Cuidado si comes mango y guineo, porque te da el mangoneo. Les digo a las chicas la playa.
Malvin Santiago.
Sin manipuleo. Those were like big band. Eso era como big band, estilo salsa. Y
sí.
Esa no se pueden duplicar. Esa gente cantaban de todo. Esa gente no importaba. Cuando yo oigo vainas así, Tommy Violencia, Fruco y sus tesos. No, son muchos. Y era una dimensión diferente comparados a los artistas que tenemos de ahora en el RD, que cantan salsa, que se concentran en su balada. No se le puede llamar salsero, no se le puede llamar de verdad rumbero.
O se puede llamar otra forma diferente de una salsa dominicana.
Son salseros que se enfocan en vainas románticas y está bien, pero que no se puede decir. Si tú me dices que vamos a gozar, vamos para ver al niño Sarante, si yo no tengo una jeva conmigo, yo no voy ahí, porque eso es vaina romántica.
Esa vaina de pareja, exacto.
Vaina de pareja. Sí. Pero tú me dices que vamos a ver a Camargo y Santiago y Soqueta, coño. Tú sabes que tú vas para allá a rumbear, loco. Tú sabes, oye.
Sí, no, total.
Y
además, mira a quién le está preguntando esa pregunta. Al maestro Ramón Orlando. El maestro Ramón Orlando te lo dice, que cuando él estaba produciendo música, él le estaba haciendo producciones hasta Juan Luis Guerra también. O sea, ese tipo tiene los códigos para hablar. Tú no le estás hablando a un cualquiera. O sea, el maestro, hay que respetarlo. Bueno, señores, ha llegado el momento donde el cierre del show. Yo espero que disfrutaron hoy de este programa. Le doy muchas gracias, número uno, a nuestro técnico O de WTV TV. Le pido que se suscriban en su página, sigan su página. Mire, señores, vamos a un paréntesis pequeñito. Aquí se habla de todo, en inglés, en español. Tú sabes que lo que está pegado ahora en la República Dominicana es lo urbano. Nuestro hermano Echo el Black con su Check Other. Si a ustedes les gusta la música, el hip hop americano con un poquito de historia mundialmente, porque no se concentra solamente en el hip hop americano, pero mundialmente, sigan su página. Con mi hermano O, el técnico, con WTV TV, eso es se habla de todo, de música, de rap, de batalla de rap. Eso es lo de él. Si te gusta, sigue nuestra página, sigue nuestro contenido, dale like. Vienen muchas cosas buenas por ahí, si Dios permite. Este programa es para arriba que va, porque cuando tú estás en el piso, el único sitio que tú puedes ir es para arriba. Así que le pedimos su apoyo, le damos las gracias por tomar el tiempo de ver el video. ¿Y algunos comentarios, caballero, antes de cerrar el programa hoy?
Lo van a bloquear.
Me van a bloquear el programa. Corta.
Lo único que yo tengo que decir es que solamente quiero decir una cosita. J. Noah, si está soltera, ya tú sabes.
Ay, santo padre. Señores, con el cierre, vámonos con los clásicos de mi musiquita.
Lo lleva como 30 años.
Muchachos, ay Dios santo.
Cuidado, loco.
Señores, que pasen buenas noches, que Dios me lo bendiga y hasta la próxima. Se despide Jonathan el Clásico y los Clásicos RD.
Yes. Brother, es lo que es, es lo que es.
Yo.
Es lo que es, es lo que es.
Signing off.
Es lo que es.